lake sturgeon here. If you're not familiar with Northwoods angling, we travel all over North America, and Canada is North America. So Canada, United States, targeting the biggest fish that swim in the water. And if you get sick of watching this live stream, make sure you go check out our full production videos, as this is a live stream on January 29th. So we're going to be hanging out in the house, hopefully getting on some sturgeon. Other than that, hang on to your seats. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to hopefully catch a few fish. I think that's better. Widescreen. So right now we're in the hub. I got to go over everything again. So right now we're doing this live stream. I don't know in the next video we're going to produce to put out, but me and Jacob are going to Idaho the beginning of March to fish for jumbo perch in the mountains. So we're going to be doing that. A couple crosses fishing. What's going on? Did you get one Tuesday? We did not. Big Slim, what's going on? What's up, Palmetto? We are back. We are back at it. I'm out here today with Mr. Dan Kennedy. He's right here.
What's going on, guys?
And he came here from Illinois today to hopefully get on a sturgeon. Tomorrow we're going out on a new lake for some panfish, some pike, and hopefully some walleye. And then later in the day tomorrow we are also going to go walleye fishing on the river for ice. So what's up, Catfish Bill? Nick, what's going on? Just picked up 6 scoops of minnows. Oh, wow, for the price of 1. That's good. Anyone ever sneak up on you and rattle that tent? Not really. There's probably like 10, 12 people by us, like within 100 yards, maybe 200 yards. So I'll show you guys our setup again since I'm restarting the freaking stream. Here's our setup, guys. We got one graph in the middle, which will show both holes. That's a Markham LX7 lithium shuttle. And we got all of our bait here. We got some fathead minnows. We got some worms. We got some Lunker lotion in that baggie. And that's Mike's Lunker lotion. Anise. Anise. And then we got Wolfram Custom Sturgeon rods, extra heavy, 42 inches of straight power, 2500 series reels. We got a Revo X, and then a Daiwa Spitfire, which is a cheap one. And we are doing the pendulum technique on the bobber. So if any of you guys have any questions how that works, I can go over that a little bit later. Then we got a fish. Boys, we got a fish on the mark there. That's not what a sturgeon. That's probably a sturgeon, but he was not close. That's not an impressive mark for sturgeon fishing, by the way, guys.
Yo. Yes.
What's up, Tommy? What's up, country boy? What's up, country boy?
Yeah, we just pretty much got
And I'm running to power the house. I got a hub light up here, and I have a filming light up here shining down in the holes. And this is the Norsk lithium 15 amp hour battery. And on the top, I can actually plug my phone into this battery. It has 2 USB ports on it. This thing will last a long time. It'll run the lights in my house, charge my phone, pretty much for a whole weekend, no problem. River catfishing, what's going on? I'm having a hard time focusing. He's on the phone here. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, you're good. You got a phone call. We'll go over the rest here in a little bit. But yeah, this
probably like 17.
30-pound braid, 40-pound braid, I think.
We drove on it.
And yep, there's another fish that came through. Not a big mark, but we need bigger. Polar picks for what? We ain't going through out here.
Later on.
We ain't going through out here.
I'm not
If that's what you're talking about.
Alright, man, I'll holler at you.
We're just running VMC Tingler spoons and laying them on the bottom. And this setup here, when anything touches that bait in the bottom, that bobber will just swing into the hole. So that way you don't miss a fish. There's like, I'd guess 18 to
Marks.
18 to 20 inches of ice here. 18 to 20 inches of ice. I'm ready for it. I'm ready too. So it's pretty good ice. It's really healthy ice too. So, I mean, you go into northern Minnesota up north. I mean, you're getting 3 feet of ice, 36 inches of ice.
That, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and this is Dan's first time being actually out on the ice. And I took him out in a truck on a river, a frozen river. We're in the St. Croix River, in case any of you are wondering, in Bayport. So that's what we're doing. My last stream crashed. I apologize for that. We're just waiting for the bobber to swing in the hole. It's just a waiting game. Kind of want to just hang the phone up and record, but I'll hold on to it. So that's what we're doing. Sturgeon, then perch. I've been doing a lot of walleye fishing. I don't know how many walleye I've caught this winter on the ice, but it is pretty substantial. I might hold. The boat struggle to hold us. I have the same buddy heater. It's awesome. Yeah, I have 3 of them. So this is my biggest one. And then I have a regular buddy heater. And then I have the mini buddy heater. You know, you never know which one you're going to need. I use this one when it's, I'm out in the big house. This is my big hub. It's a clam refuge thermal. So I use this one when I'm in the big house most of the time. I have another pop-up house as well. That's a smaller 2-man that I use when I am on the river backwaters or on the river, just for like a warming house. Because typically when I'm river fishing, especially for walleye, I'm outside the whole time. Hole hopping, we drill, 40, 50 holes and bounce all over the place, trying to find the fish, trying to find the active fish. So when we're doing this, we're kind of just sitting here. And it's kind of a waiting game until one takes the bobber. That's the new buddy here that Troy has. Looks pretty. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool heaters. I like the cookers on them. I can cook on this one too.
His broke.
Did it?
Yeah, his broke the first time they took it
Well,
out. It
never
didn't last
mind.
their whole trip.
I've heard problems about it. I wasn't gonna say it, but first round, it'll take a little bit for him to figure it out.
They make grates. You can cook off those ones.
I can cook up.
Yeah.
If I put anything in tinfoil, I can lay the tinfoil right on top of that heat and cook it. I cooked some prime rib in here. I was with my friend Barb up north, and she's like, "Oh, I'll bring some prime rib out for you." I said, "Bring some food." That is a sturgeon, guys. That's what they look like, by the way. So get ready. That's a feeding fish. Oh yeah. Watch your bobber. You guys, if the phone gets thrown down, it's because I have a fish, and whoever throws it down will pick it up.
Yeah.
But initially, I might have to throw the phone down. But that's the mark you want, right there.
Yeah.
That's nose down.
They really start coming in.
Really digging down there. So when that happens, that's the only time I actually pay attention to my bobber, and you just hope that it picks it up. Yeah, he's just set up real nice over there. He's got his set up. That thing's ready to go. So it's just a waiting game. When you see a mark like that, you get ready. Well, the problem is a lot of the time they'll rut around on the bottom and hit it with their tail, or they'll whisker it, rub up on it, and it can be kind of frustrating because you don't always catch them. Say swing for the fences, let her rip. Really hit her hard. Maybe we can get Dan his first mud puppy too.
Mm-hmm.
I blew a hole in the side of my graph. You guys can see that little tape there? Yep, blew a hole in the side of my graph. Somehow, in the sled behind my snowmobile. And that has all the electronic stuff inside of that, so I need to epoxy that before I go to Idaho, because it might be a slush fest. We'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. Just do rod cam here. Just let it sit here. Okay, can I get both rods in? You guys see these thermals? These are the thermals that you want. These are the clam fuzzy thermals. That's all I have. That's all you need. I was gonna drill another hole here to put my third hole in. I'm not gonna talk about how dull my auger is. It wasn't good. Let's just put it that way. Typically, I would use my ice saw and do 3 holes separate and then connect them with the ice saw. No, forgot that. So here we are. That's a good thumbnail right there, isn't it, boys? I want to see if any of you guys can name this minnow I have in my bucket. So you guys are familiar with fathead minnows. Can anyone tell me what this minnow is? If I can find it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Is he in here still? Yeah, there he is. 1 second. Can you guys guess what I'm going to show you yet? Name this minnow. You get on your side right now. Name that minnow.
Terry.
Do we have any smarty pantses in here? I know what it is, but some people don't.
His name's Terry.
His name is Terry. Right now he's alive. You want to put a little water in that bucket? Just a tiny bit. You can just dip it in the hole. You have a whole lake in front of you. I have subbed. Love these lives. Palmetto Cats, what's up? Thank you for subbing. Not much. Yeah, perfect. Just we don't have to make them suffer and get the YouTube people mad at us. You know what I mean? It is not a stickleback. What's up, Walleye Thomas? It's not a stickleback. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, that was it. That was a big one. Big mark. Oh, I missed it.
Yep, I saw that mark too.
God dang it. I missed him. Big fish. That was a big mark. Dang it. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Whew, that was a good mark. If I get one on, I'm handing this rod to Dan. I can come out here whenever the heck I want. Sometimes it's only, one fish night. Oops. Hold that.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you if your bobber goes. You just be the best videographer you can possibly be.
Gotcha.
It is a mud minnow, you guys. That was the answer.
Yeah, I got my blood pumping too.
Oh. Dang it.
Yeah, as soon as
See
that
my
mark
line
showed up
going
on
down, show them that going down. That's my bait going down, you guys.
and it's on the bottom.
Dang, dude, that was such a good bite.
Yeah.
That's what you want, too. That's a bummer.
You gonna show them the bobber again?
No.
Oh, okay.
We can show them later. Alright, so that wasn't enough. There's
They're
that.
alive.
Swing and a miss.
They're alive.
Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I didn't miss a bite. I didn't say I miss hook. I didn't say I never miss hook sets. I don't miss bites. A big difference. Big difference. I miss fish all the time. But that fish touched that line and it went in. But I do miss fish. I don't miss bites. Oh, yep. Gotta whiff one once in a while. Swinging a Luke. There's the people that have watched me for a long time. Do you need an auger? Yes. No, I don't need one tonight, Jeff. I got through. I just did a double. If we get a really big one, Jeff, it'll be better for YouTube anyways. All you guys are funny watching me miss flatheads. Oh, that's a fish. You got to set that. That ripped in. Set it. Oh, dude, that was a fish. Oh yeah.
Dude, it was all gone.
He got
Oh, man,
robbed.
fish, dude.
See how it shot into the hole? It didn't swing. That's a sturgeon.
Yeah.
So his bobber threw straight into his hole. All right, that's 2 misses.
Here we go. We're just heating up.
Extreme Bait Tanks. This is the assistant director of pro staff of Extreme Bait Tanks and fleshlights.com.
Yeah, fleshlights.org.
.org. Gotta be faster, DK, Troy said. I wouldn't call me the master, but oh, that was a good bite. That was. Oh, wait, there's one down there again. Look at, there's a sturgeon down there, guys.
Yep.
Right on bottom. You can hardly see that mark. That's good. That means he's tight.
Like a tiger.
I'm liking this. We just missed 2, Benny. You would have caught it and you had worn your Crocs. That's probably true. I should have worn my Crocs. Cannonball? No cannonballs today. I'm going to hard pass on the cannonball. There's a fish down there still. The best part about sturgeon fishing, you guys, goes for any like big fish fishing when you're like not like reeling or trolling. When you set the hook and it feels like you set into a brick wall. That's what these sturgeon are like.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yep. So he's dropping back down now. All right, we've missed 2. We're doing good. Missed 2. That's a quick 2. Once this charges, I'm gonna unplug this so I don't have to. I think it might have shut down when I accidentally hit. When people message me when I'm live streaming, it triggers me because if I click on the message, it'll actually shut my whole live stream down. So if it pops up, bad news. Now it's just a waiting game. And you guys have any sturgeon ice fishing questions? I can answer them if I have the answer. You guys have any beard care questions? Dan's here. If you have any extreme bait tank questions, Dan's here. Pretty much he's good at everything.
Yeah.
Man, your hair's long.
Yeah.
You gonna cut it one day?
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day.
I might get it trimmed next week. I've been saying that for a couple weeks now, though.
Where did we meet for the first time? Fishing for Freedom?
Yep.
So I met Dan, first time ever was in Quincy, Illinois. I volunteered a weekend to go down there and take a veteran fishing on a very tough river to fish. It is a horrible pool, by the way, I might add. That pool's horrible. People actually like fishing that. That's so commercially fished, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Hit pretty hard.
Hit pretty hard.
So right now he's adjusting his rod and his bobber to make sure he's got the right dangle. That's about almost perfect.
That's about perfect.
It's just getting that. Just move your rod a little bit. Grab the double fist that rod and just twist it just a tiny bit on the ice before you put it up there. No, other way. Closer. Right there. Just a little talk. We just had to talk about it. Catch anything? Do you drive out from the marina? Or I drive out from Lakeside. Yeah. Through that little neighborhood. By the power plant? No, I do not fish by the power plant. Good to see you on the screen again, Luke. We will always give you crap. Well, I appreciate it. I expect crap. I did a lot of live streams and missed a lot of fish, so that's what 14.5-inch perch feels like when you set the hook with 1 pound test. That's about right, too. 14.5 is a decent perch. I mean, it's no Cascade perch, but it'll get the job done. That'll eat good. That's about the size we eat in Idaho's. 14.5 is a little below average out there. I have hair envy from Dan. Lady Cat Outdoors said that. How do you feel about that?
She's got beautiful hair, but she's probably right. I probably do have better hair.
Yeah, he's probably right.
Mm-hmm.
You do have nice hair, Joanna, but
Yeah.
his is really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to stay off of him. It's going to really test me. Luke, how does one actually set the hook on a sturgeon? Oh, you pull up the rod and hope that they're there. Just let her rip, you know what I mean? What's your biggest sturgeon? My biggest sturgeon is 8 feet to the tip of the tail, 7'6" to the fork. 300. It's in the chart. It's about 330 pounds. British Columbia, white sturgeon. How much ice you find out there, Robbie? Well, wouldn't you know, we're at about 18 to 20 inches of ice. Jumping in for a 50 pounder? I am not jumping in anything
Hell no.
tonight. DK, what product do you use? Quebec wants to know.
The Walmart, the Head and Shoulders, but the Walmart brand.
The Walmart of Head and Shoulders.
I'm not sure exactly what.
Daily
what it's called.
Essential?
I don't know if it's Daily Essential or it's basic something. I don't know.
Okay, he's a basic kind of guy, it sounds like. Yeah. How's the bite? Pretty good. We just put our lines down again. First stream crashed and we had 2 misses, like 2 good. Mine was a big mark. I didn't get to see his mark, but his bobber shot into the hole, which is exactly what you want to see. When it shoots in like that, good sign. That means that thing's just sucking her up, you know what I mean? Yep. I've never ice fished. What's the best thing about ice fishing and what's the worst thing about ice fishing? The best thing about ice fishing is being in the ice fishing house ice fishing, and the worst part is getting ready to go ice fishing. It's pretty good.
So far, it's all been pretty good for me. It's my first time.
Yeah.
So it's an experience for sure.
Just depends, I guess. Was that Palmetto that said that? Yeah, I think the worst, it's a lot of prep to ice fish if you're really doing it. In terms of, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be in a boat. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, there's a lot more steps.
What's going on, Luke? On a break at work, checking. Hey, what's up, Ingoldsby? What's going on? The Walmart, she said. LOL. Equate.
That's it. Yep.
Quebec got it.
Yeah, my man. My man.
Quebec. All those weights you lift, Quebec, are really making your brain smart.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi River perch, Southwest Wisconsin. I've caught a few 15s and my biggest 16 point. That's a nice fish. Yeah, there's a lot of big perch in the backwaters. There's actually someone in here on the In-Depth Outdoor Show right now who actually fishes out there frequently. From Lebanon, Bob Omar, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys, if you're brand new here and you've never watched a Northwoods angling video, this is live if you are watching it on January 29th. And make sure you go check out our other videos. If you want to watch us catch 100-pound catfish, you want to watch us catch the sturgeon that's coming in on my graph right now, right there on the bottom. Right at the bottom, you guys see that kind of scattered red? That's a sturgeon. Yeah, right there. If I can zoom out now, there we go. We do alligator gar in Texas. We got, a couple 200-pound alligator gar on video in Texas, 100-pound catfish, 300+ pound sturgeon. We do sharks. We got 3 400-pound sharks on video. You name it. We just do it. Anything that's big, we usually fish for it. this whole perch thing is kind of my thing. I really enjoy doing it. Jacob's coming with me this year. We're bringing the drone. We're bringing the Adamus Flame Ninja. We're bringing the A7S2 out there this year. We're going to do a full production perch show, which will be the first full production perch show we've ever done on Cascade Lake. Every single year, it's just been me filming with my GoPro and my phone, which have actually turned out pretty good. I mean, those videos have actually done decently well. Maybe like 30 or 40,000 views. Most of them have, but this year, we're going to have the drone going. We're going to have the big camera going. Woo-wee! Lots of speed and momentum, guys, if you know who that is. Lots of gear. Fish with anyone, dead or alive, go. My dad. 100%. Watching from Montreal. Cheers. Montreal. Old Canada, eh, bud?
George St. Pierre.
GSP. Double on mud puppies. Ooh, nice. So they're out to play, huh? Hello from Cottage Grove. Do you still have the white Ram truck? That is not my truck. I believe he still does. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. But I'm pretty sure he still runs that truck. I'm not for sure. I used to love riding wheelies. Riding wheelies? What the heck are you talking about? I just got done ice fishing on the Mississippi River. Down south or up north, Alex? Above, like by St. Cloud, or down south in the backwaters? Palmetto. What's up, Luke? What's up, Willard? You guys have any more sturgeon questions? Alligator gar questions? King salmon, we do that. We do steelhead. We do white sturgeon, lake sturgeon, catfish. Up north by Sartell. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh yeah, I've heard there's people ice fish up there, Alex. I know somebody was talking about fishing the upper Mississippi up by that area. I still have the Excite bike. I think I'll dig the old Nintendo out. Oh, I still play my Nintendo.
Oh, yes.
I still play the Nintendo. When you coming down to get your PB channel? That's a great question. My PB's 26 pounds. Can you catch a fish? Depends if they want to eat my bait.
He's already caught one. It's sitting right here.
Yeah, it's right here, you guys. It's a called a bearded fish.
There's one messing around the bottom.
I don't know if any of you, it will, Logan, if you've ever fished before, but they don't always bite. It's part of fishing.
A couple of them messing around there.
Oh yeah, we got one on bottom right now. You've never been ice fishing unless you've ice fished Northern Ontario. I would disagree. I'm ice fishing right now.
Yeah, this is. We drove a truck out here. This is ice fishing.
A lot of good ice fishing. Ontario sounds nice though. I fished Nipigon.
Cool.
Good old Ontario. You fish on Cascade? I don't think you're fishing the Cascade I fish because you spelt it wrong. Unless you purposely didn't, unless it's a different Cascade. Do you post vids once per year or am I missing them? Once per every like 1 or 2 years, yeah. I think we put out a video 3 weeks ago. And then before that, I'm not certain. I'm not certain. It's been kind of slow. We got, I don't know, you guys, our video editor and one of the main guys on our show is a full-time television person, and it is full-time filming season right now for fishing shows, for ice fishing. So it's kind of hard to get a video out. So it's rough. Work's it's busiest I've ever been with work in my life. So it's just a tough time to make YouTube. YouTube's just extra. I mean, it's not our jobs. Racer Tracer, what's going on, brother? Why don't you ever put out flathead videos anymore? It's winter, brother. We can't catch them right now. It's closed. It's illegal, anyways. Oh, Cascade with a C in Idaho. Yeah, I love Cascade. I've been there quite a few times. How many inches of ice? We got 18 to 20 inches of good ice. Really good ice. Blue Cat video a few weeks ago. Yep, we just put out a video recently. Get him, boys. I ain't waking up at 5:30, Nutter. You're crazy.
No.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Not to go fish a lake that's going to have 100 people on it. Watch. There's going to be 20 houses out there. I need full rest if I'm going to be chasing flags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we put out flathead videos in the summer. I do a lot of live streams, and we put out quite a few flathead videos last summer, I think. Maybe we didn't. I don't even know, to be honest. We are in Minnesota right now. What do I do for work? I'm in the construction business. We are not hiring.
I do some things.
We did just hire a new admin. So, but that's all. Give the line a little fluff. If the bait is gold, the rods will fold, Kivek said.
Oh, the bait is gold.
Colorado. I've fished in Colorado as well. I was gonna do a map a while back on the states I've caught fish in. Yeah, Nutter, we know you're not getting up at 5:30. I know, dang right, you're gonna be sleeping in hard. You getting on Warzone tonight, Nutter? Cause I'll be on later. What time is it? 8:30. Probably fish for a couple more hours. I gotta give Dan a back massage.
Mm-hmm. I gotta give him a ZJ.
If you don't know what a ZJ is,
If you have to ask, you can't afford
can't
it.
afford it. All right, we got a sturgeon on the bottom.
Oh.
It's actually 9:30. Oh, it's 9:30 where you are, huh? Any advice for a beginner trying to ice fish without a sonar? Steady fishing, what are you going to fish for? That's the main question. Saludos de Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? ¿Cómo estás?
These things are only like $150.
Here, let me... No, this is like a $150 graph. This actually works right in the ice hole. It's a deeper... I have a Vexlar sonar phone, T-Pod. That works too. This actually looks better. Deeper Pro. He dropped it in there, and he had his tablet. And he just dropped this in the hole. And it's like that. That looks just like that. Just like that. It was awesome. Deeper. Not a paid sponsorship. Gills and Perch. Have you ever been to Cascade? It's spelled Cascade Lake. Yes, I fish in Donnelly every year. Jacob has the original ZJ tent. That is true. I have had a fond memory fishing sturgeon alongside that thing. That's true. I have no opinions on my YouTube channel on transgenderism. We don't talk politics, and that is 100% political right now. Because that is a big deal in today's world, apparently. We'll just leave it at that. Do you know what you are doing? Oh, I'm going to smack you, Darren. I'm going to... Come on out here and give me a hug. Lone Rock. I'm hungry. Catch me some food. Still a killer. Dude, if we could keep a sturgeon, I would keep one because I want to eat one. But I did get supplies for a fish fry because we're gonna catch walleye this weekend, and I'm gonna make him the best fish fry he's ever had. I can almost guarantee it. I'm not bragging, but I cook a pretty decent fish. We just need to catch one now. Getting some fresh air?
Yeah. Well, fresh up there.
Trying to think what else. You guys have any more questions on anything? I'm single, yes.
Yeah, he is too. Oh.
Alright. Level gaming, relax. Can confirm that is true. Satarian's Crispy Southern is the only batter to use. You watch your damn mouth, Muskie, man. Shore Lunch Original mixed with Cajun, half and half. Delicious. There's so many good freaking batters for fish. I'm going to try that one. I got to remember it, though, because I won't, so. Gotta look good, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Never drop anything named deeper down a hole. Another man's ice hole. Yeah, Nutter got... I made a nut fish fry for Nutter the other day. He's a catfishing legend in these parts. Nick Nutter Outdoors. Retired for 8 years due to things. And now he's back. Ready to spread his wings. What jigs do you use for perch on Cascade? I do not jig. The only jigs I use on Cascade are horizontal presentation jigs for dead sticks on jigger trouters. But I do not jig anything on Cascade Lake. Everything's either like a rip and wrap are good. A spoon. We use spoons. I use some other small stuff. Small swim baits, some that rattles a lot, makes a lot of noise. Everything I use is perch colored though on Cascade. If I could think of them right now. Never drop. No batter chunks in the pan or your fingers. Crisps up perfectly. Sounds good. Muskie Man, you should send me that send me a message on the old Facebook if we're friends and send me that info, or you can send it to Northwoods' Facebook so I can remember that batter. I want to try it. Has he caught anything? Why don't you just ask me, Ethan? I'm right here, bud. We haven't caught anything. He's got his deeper in the hole there. Missed two. We missed two. We're going to catch one, though. All right? How many thumbs up does this video? This video only has 33 thumbs up. No wonder why we haven't caught anything. How am I supposed to catch a fish with 33 thumbs up? What? Jeez, there's 125 people in here. Now that number just jumped a little bit. Jeez, you guys. I'm just kidding. No thumbs up, Darren. Don't be such a hater. I thought we were friends. I know. I gotta remind people. So is it even worth going ice fishing without a sonar? Yes, 100%. I would recommend steady. If you're gonna fish without a graph, make sure you get a drop weight so you can test how deep it is. And depending how clear the water is, what I recommend doing, if you don't have a graph, bottom structure is probably the most important thing, especially fishing for panfish. If you're fishing in like medium to medium shallow water, you can put your hand around your eyes, like on each side of your head, and cup your face over the hole to kind of see what the bottom structure looks like. Once you can find that like weed edge off of like a broadleaf, like a cabbage or something like that, typically that's where the panfish are going to be hanging out, and typically that's where the pike are going to be, or bass too, if you're going to catch bass or pike, because bass and pike eat panfish. And when you find the panfish, you probably find those. I fish broadleaf, but a lot of people fish deeper stuff for crappies and stuff in the winter. Perch, they fish deep. So I would just get a depth bomb and at least find the depth that you want to fish. And I'm not a panfish expert by any means. But oh yeah, it's having my thing's really messing with it.
Mm-hmm. It's making the stroke out bad.
You guys want to see his deeper? Put that back up. Where did it go?
It's coming. It'll come back across. It does it in real time.
Oh, real time. So right now my graph is screwing his up. He does need to speed his chart speed up just a tad.
You can't do that. That's not an option.
You can't do chart speed?
Mm-mm.
You sure? You're not sure?
No, you can't. No, it's real limited.
Oh yeah, you know chart speed. You have a boat.
Sensitivity and stuff. That's it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
same thing like mine. Like same thing. And that's the thing, just sitting in his ice hole. How much battery life do you get off that?
About 6 hours.
6 hours on that little thing. That's pretty cool. You can run it on your phone, run it on your tab. But yeah, I'd say it's worth going without a graph. I would say. Nobody's jumping in for a 30-pound sturgeon, I'll tell you that. Spam the like button, that's what I like to hear. Rarely get pups here, and we're up to 5 now. Dang. Is that you screaming over there like a doofus again? Did you just catch another one, Jeff? I heard somebody yell. That must have been you. There's no way that's Jeff. If it's Jeff, he's talking really loud. What body of water did you catch the 100-pound blue on from the river a few years? That was the Missouri River in Missouri. What are you guys fishing for anyhow? We're fishing for lake sturgeon. Hence the giant rods here. Extra heavy Wolfram custom rods. The real deal here. It's just a waiting game. I wish it was easier to catch them. Thank you, Muskie Man. I will check that after this. All right, you guys saw the deeper. The deeper would look better if my graph wasn't on, but I'm sending a signal against his deeper. What is that?
That's just the other app that comes with it. Just a different look at it.
Oh, that's cool. Pretend those yellow things aren't there and it's not flashing all over the place, guys. My graph's screwing his up.
Let's say we
Flip my graph off once. Hit that little button.
this one.
Yeah, I should do that so I don't have to reset it. Hold that. Oh, hold that in. Oh, there's a sturgeon down there.
Yep.
All right, now you can see the deeper is working. Let me clean my lens off here. It's actually pretty cool. That thing's just a little tiny ball that sits in the hole. Works just fine. That's a live feed coming through. Man, that thing's pretty impressive. Deeper Pro is what that's called. That's just on his tablet.
And just sensitivity. And
You can do your gain, sensitivity, however you want to call it. Now grab that deeper again. Let's show them what it looks like. That's it. Just a little tiny thing. Throw it in the hole. $150.
yeah.
It's what you want. What's the cone angle on it?
There's a wide and then there's a narrow.
Oh, you can do both?
Yeah, you can.
You can do it different cone angles and everything, guys. That's actually pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
I got it for bank fishing.
What's your address? That's a good question. I don't even know my address. Markham are not friendly to other flashers. That is very true. Can you see my comment, Eli? Yes, I can. If I were you guys, I would only buy a deeper if you kayak fish a lot and can't afford a sonar for ice fishing and open water fishing. Yeah, they're cool, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's what I got before I had a boat.
What's your favorite fish to target? You guys are pretty good at fishing for all species, it seems. My favorite to fish for is probably alligator gar. That's fun. That's my favorite trip every year. Is that an iPad? On an iPad?
Yeah.
Yes. When are you going to Cascade? We're going to go here at the end of February. Interesting. Oh, what did Level say? You're getting your messages deleted. Admin's not liking those messages. You can get the app for deeper on a mobile smart device. Those deepers work good for anchoring above log jams, floating it towards the wood to snag. I agree. Oh, Level's about to get the boot. Those little chubby cheek, blonde bang, nerdy gamers just got those loud mouths on them, don't they, boys? As Doctor Disrespect would say, little chubby cheek, long bang gamer boys. Any luck? We are oh, Epic's in here, huh? Where's Epic? What's up, Epic? You should get an underwater camera so we can see the sturgeon eat. We did that last time. We were out here. We actually got one. We actually watched it eat on camera. It's pretty silty and really soft and silty bottom.
Yeah.
So when you get the camera close enough to see anything, man, that bottom gets so silty. It's tough. You should pike fish. I will tomorrow, Eli. I'm pike fishing tomorrow. And doing a little walleye fishing tomorrow. Right now, I'm just waiting for dreams to come true. Any freshwater drum in the area? Have you ever caught one through the ice? I've never caught one through the ice steady, but there are here, yes. We have pretty good-sized drums. Not as big as like Manitoba. Manitoba's got some really big freshwater drum. In Minnesota, we call them sheephead, but same fish. But yeah, I catch them on bullheads while I'm flathead fishing. We're fishing for lake sturgeon on the river. What's up, Epic? Love your videos. I love your videos. Welcome to the stream. 1 ton. You're damn right. We haven't caught anything yet. We missed 2 good bites. He had a really good bite. His bobber shot straight into the hole. That's Mr. DK right there, boys and girls.
Some miss a fish.
Single, too. We got a lot of single in here.
A lot of single.
Yeah, lots of single. May have to hit up the club when we're done here. That 1 rod limit? Oh no, we can use more than 1 in the minute. In the winter, we can run 2, you guys. And actually, we can run 4 where we're fishing. We're on the Wisconsin side of the river. So we can actually run 4 rods each. 3 or 4. I don't even know, to be honest. Weird seeing and not going after flatheads. Yeah, I know. We can use tip-ups here. Yep, we cannot use auto sets like auto fishermen or jawjackers. Do you catch crappie through the ice? I do crappie fish through the ice. There's a sturgeon right there, boys.
Ooh. There's a duck back there.
I tooted. But yeah, I do crappie fish once in a while. Mostly backwater crappie stuff. I don't usually lake fish a whole lot of... That's not a good mark, by the way, guys. We need that... You guys notice when I caught that fish, or when I missed that fish, that mark was really, really low on bottom. Like, well, never mind. Really low. Like, hugging bottom. That's what you want to see when you're sturgeon fishing. And, like, we're not using the graph to catch the fish. The graph is here to let us know when there's fish by us. That's pretty much it. 3. I'm from Wisconsin. Well, welcome to the stream. Which river? We're on the St. Croix River. Lake St. Croix, to be exact. Bayport, Minnesota. Cohen, McLean, what's going on? Why don't you guys catch that sturgeon? It's a tough question to answer.
Well,
that's a great question.
it's windy.
It's windy out. It's cold. I'm just kidding. They bite when they want. We're not jigging. So our bait right now is sitting on the bottom. With that said, if the fish doesn't come by and pick it up, suck it up. So sturgeon are like catfish. So catfish, I'm Level Gaming. Oh, did you get that boot? Oh, he's from Canada. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate that. You were a naughty boy. You must have got the ban. Thanks for the dono. I appreciate it. I'm not in control of that. That would be the boss man. You can't be naughty. Sturgeon live stream. I caught some pike earlier today. Good luck. I appreciate it, Pat man. Thank you so much. I'm hitting pool 4 in the boat Sunday. It's supposed to be nice. I was thinking about... I told Dan here. I was like, we can take the boat out on the Mississippi and catch walleye, but I'm gonna just go to the river and ice fish. Do you ever flathead fish in Chaska on the Minnesota? I have no comment. I do fish Chaska area a lot. Yes, I flathead fish that area quite a bit, but not Chaska specifically. I don't launch Chaska very often. Put it that way. Which river? We're on the St. Croix. Come here, fishy, fishy. I agree, 100%. Oh, Ryan apologized. All right, apology accepted for now. Used to Cody, but I'm all right. No bowling. We're not bowling anymore. Hey, from Buffalo, New York, gonna be doing some ice fishing here on Lake Erie. Going for the walleye. That's a great place to do it. How's the ice out there, Yo Daddy? Can I get a shout out? I mean, yeah, Colin. What do you have to contribute? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever fished out of Zipple Bay? I have, and it was a long time ago. I don't fish out of Zipple Bay anymore. I fish out of Slims. You should have went to Texas with Pete. LOL. Pete who? I don't mind. People get shout outs all the time. There's times when I had a stream one time. I think we had almost 2,000 people on a live stream during a flathead. You should have seen this stuff. People were saying, "Holy cow!" Do you have to set the hook on a sturgeon? We do. So typically, when we're sturgeon fishing in our boats, guys, in the fall, when we're fishing in the fall out of the boat, we're running circle hooks, single circles, and they're stuffed with worms and minnows or shad, right? So with that said, circle hooks you don't set. All we do is crank when the rod tip just bends a little bit or starts tapping like a bluegill. You just reel down on them. But these ones we're running VMC hooks with a single treble. So we're running tingler spoons. So you got to set the hook. When they're sucking it up, when that bobber swings into the hole, you got to be ready and set the hook right away. Fishing with Billy, how much ice? We have 18 to 20 inches of good ice. So it's worth it. You could drive a semi out here right now. Pretty close to. Only have about 4 inches in the harbor. Is going to be going to pike, bass, panfish, but if I get mixed. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds fun too. Mr. Water and Ice. Oh, Pete. I don't call him Peter. That's why I was confused. We do have a fish on the bottom right now. Coming in hot. Smelter herring to catch sturgeon. You can do that on for white sturgeon, but I don't have access to any of that here. That's because of the dude you were fishing with. Come on. What are you talking about, Tuzna? Just talking smack. Is that the big buddy? That is the big buddy. It's on medium right now. I'm not really. We got a fish, or that actually might be a mud puppy, by the way. Get ready for your bobber to go in. You can kind of see, guys, there's a little bit of a disruption on the bottom. Right there. Oh, there's a fish there. Oops, sorry. But typically when you get a little disruption like that and you're not marking much, sometimes it's a mud puppy. Depends how it is. Billy, how's it going, by the way? What's your favorite Great Lake? Where would you rank Michigan? I've only fished Michigan and Superior, and Michigan is awesome. I caught my biggest king salmon on Lake Michigan and my biggest steelhead. It was awesome. Lake Michigan is sweet. You should start jigging. No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I told you guys, this is not the most exciting fishing, but once you get one on, it's party time. It's like flathead fishing. It's really dull. If you guys have been in a live stream with me, that's the thing, you guys. This is live fishing. We do this for hours and hours and hours to get a full production show. Like, people see us catch all these fish. You guys, there's a lot of hours that go into fishing to get a show. Especially when they're not really on. It takes a lot of work. and the editing Jacob does to the video, that's a lot of work as well. That's even more work. So this live fishing's kind of tough. It's, if you guys that are, there's some pretty decent sized channels in here watching. You guys are familiar when you're live fishing and you're not in like a active bite. Like if you get on a school of blues or a school of channels, man, you can catch fish all day or bluegill, crappie, all day long. But when you're out here targeting dinosaurs, there's just some nights it's kind of slow and sometimes you gotta wait. But then when you get that giant fish and that extra heavy sturgeon rod is folded into the hole, then it's all worth it. It's all worth it. How long ago did you guys start your channel? We started our channel, Northwoods Angling. Can you answer that? I'm not sure. 6 years ago, maybe? I don't even know. 10 years? 8 years? I don't even know. How's the flow and Excel running the plant? I have no idea, fishing fool. I don't fish anywhere near there. Your 2K stream? What are you talking about? What is your biggest sturgeon ever? My biggest sturgeon ever is 8 feet to the tip. 7.6 to the fork. Ooh. 7.6 to the fork. About 300 and... just over 300 pounds. 330 pounds on the chart. Oh, you got powdered?
No, I got powders.
Oh.
Oh, you don't go fishing in Minnesota
I
without
like
getting
that.
powders, eh?
I caught that sturgeon in British Columbia. On the Fraser River in Lillooet. White sturgeon. Got my biggest king on Ontario, my biggest steelhead on Erie. There's just great fishing out in the Great Lakes. It's just so much water, but man, it's fun.
It's just great.
Going off for the first time this year in New Hampshire tomorrow. Well, good luck. In 6 to 10 minutes, you will get a bite. I'm feeling it. That was at 8:57. What time is it? 8:58. All right, Troy. Editing is more work than most will ever know. What we got to eat tonight? Well, it looks like he's opening up the powdered donuts. Sounds like I got some spicy nacho Doritos. He's got some, I got some, let me try one of those.
Let me get a good
Can I grab
finger
my
on
own, though? We're in COVID times.
it. You didn't
Let's
wash
be
your
res-
hands either.
There's a fish on bottom. Here, ready.
COVID times. Get out. No political talk. You said it.
What do you mean, what's going on with the fishing line? Like that? Probably confuses people when they come in here. Trying to figure out what the hell we're doing. You know any good lake trout lakes in Northwest? I do. Lake Superior. That's all I got, Trevor. I know some of the boundary water lakes got lake trout. Other than that, I'm not really sure. October 2014 is when our channel started. 7 years. That is not the feeding mark that we wanted. I'll tell you guys. You'll know. The next sturgeon you are going to catch is going to be 500 pounds. I hope not.
Oh.
We ain't catching white sturgeon. I'd like to catch a 500-pound white sturgeon, though. That'd be a 9-10 foot fish. That'd be big. No, it wasn't low enough, Billy. We're just dreaming now. How long have you been streaming? 59 minutes. Or are you talking how long have I been streaming on YouTube and Facebook? Long time. Before anyone was doing it. Put it that way. I was probably the first non-professional person streaming on Facebook fishing live. Almost guaranteed. Been doing it a long time. Thank you. Most cats I hear arches echo up and down. It's true. You just watched our Corey. What's going on? Oh, we got Southern Iowa in here. Nate Trout. How'd you do fishing, Nate?
Southern Iowa.
How long does the battery last in the sounder? His or mine? Mine will last a long time. 30, 40, 50, 60 hours.
It's only at like 88% now.
Yeah. How much did you pay for your heater, bruh? Bruh. Burning an ace. That's funny. I don't know. $100 maybe? I'm not even sure. Gotta drill a lot of holes for a 500-pound sturge. That's right. Jeff, you caught any more? So Jeff's my roommate, guys. He's like probably 500 yards from. Is that
That's
you,
laughing.
Jeff?
That's...
Are you laughing?
He's way far away.
Nah, he's loud. Jeff's loud.
but he's way far away.
Cooper River, South Carolina, huh? What finder do you use? This one is a Markham LX7 lithium. Nothing insane. That's what I don't run that in my boat, you guys. Just ice fishing. Are you using the rigs? What's the rigs?
What rig we're using?
What's the longest sturgeon fight you've had through the ice? Ooh, I don't know. 10 minutes maybe? We horse them pretty hard. I'm not going to sit here and play with them and twiddle my thumbs reeling in a fish. I mean, we got the rods and reels in line to get them in pretty quick. Walleye Thomas, we're sitting on 18 to 20 right now. I drove out. Lindsay, hi Luke. Do you ice fish around Paynesville? I'm from that area. I'm from that region of the state originally, and I do not fish around Paynesville. I fish around I've done some fishing around New London, Green Lake, Candy, Ohio, Nest. That's all I can think of at the moment. Do you know Kurt Quinzel? I do not. I don't think I do. I was supposed to go ice fishing tomorrow, but somebody in my class got COVID. Damn.
You can't get it outside by yourself.
Yeah, that sucks.
So get after it.
Do you take the bobber off when you fish on? Yes. You try to as fast as you can. Because that thing can get hung up in your line. So that's a pivot, guys. So as soon as that bait gets hit, that bait will actually swing. That bobber will swing in. And so we actually cut the bobbers. Now, you gonna grab one out of there, sweetheart? Actually, no, we're good.
What you do? Here,
I can show you.
One of these guys right here.
I'll show them right here.
Okay.
See, we cut the slit a little bit, so it's not tight in there. So they'll actually come off a lot easier. That's the trick. Take you out for bluefin. Ooh, bluefin. A little tuna fishing, huh?
Oh, let's go do that.
That sounds fun. 5 pups and 2 sturge. All quiet here. A while here, I think maybe. Was thinking about going live when I go. You probably should. Give it a rip. You never know what'll happen on a live stream, man. I'm from the Twin Cities, about 20 minutes north of Minneapolis. So you are Coon Rapids, Wait Park. I don't know that little area over there. It confuses me. It was such an odd catch that Dad and the sturgeon were in the local. Oh, that's awesome. Figured out my address. Oh gosh.
This ain't gonna be fun.
I have your name, so that's easy. Palmetto, it was Billy. I was just a kid, but I remember it. What kind of scent is that bag? How often do you use it? That's anise, however you want to say it. He has it on his. I don't have it on mine. Drop some Doritos in the water. Maybe that will help catch them. I caught 3 sturgeon when I went and hooked catfish. 51 to 61. They pull like Trump. Oh, dude, they pull so hard. People that haven't caught one. Oh gosh. Can you choose different types of viewing on the Markham? You can. I can do I'm not gonna do it now. I can do zoom or not zoom. I can do the circle graph. I can do, what else? I think that's about it. But then I can do, these are both zoom right now. I have it in like 10 feet or 5 feet zoom. So yeah, you can change it up however you want to set it up, which is actually not horrible. Do you use night crawler? Yeah, we use all the night crawlers here. And then we have some minnows, which we have more minnows in the bucket, but we're not using those. Pup number 6. Oh my gosh, I'm glad. Yeah, that would be right over there, Atlantics. They're protected. That's pretty cool. Oh, Blaine, nice. What's up, Bigelow? Have you ever fished a lake called Lake Minnewaska? I have many times. I actually learned it.
Bam Bam Bigelow's in the feed?
You know him?
Bam Bam Bigelow?
C. Bigelow.
Oh, I don't know him.
I fished Minnewaska a lot this summer, actually. That was the lake I focused my bass fishing on this year. Minnewaska is a cool lake. Yeah, it does smell like black licorice. I have crappie fished it and did very well. Yes, there are great crappies on there. Almost everyone we were catching was an eater size, so. I have yet to catch a sturgeon. I almost had a 6-footer jump into my boat while we were catfishing something. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Sturgeon jump like crazy.
That was the wildest thing that when
People
I first came up, seeing all of them jumping.
Dude, they
that
jump
scared the
like
crap out of
crazy.
me.
It's so cool. Sturgeon are jumpers.
My dad couldn't
All
believe
right,
it.
hold on. Todd, Troy said, get ready for the bite. I almost called him Todd again.
Todd.
Jigs have not been hit all clean on the J-hook and circle. So, mud puppies. Watching from England. What's up, Jay?
What?
Anise is good trapping lure, too. Yeah, for like beavers or what? Bam Bam Bigelow, way back.
Mm-hmm.
What river are you on? We're on the St. Croix River right now. Trying to catch a sturgeon live. Not going well. Let's just put it that way.
There's so many people outside.
Have you caught any bearded clams? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. We're not in Prescott, no. We're in Bayport. It's scary there. We don't go there. Ken? What's the oddest thing you've caught snagged while fishing? I snagged a shotgun butt under the 694 East River Road Bridge. That's crazy. A chair, maybe?
Shotgun bud.
Tam Doodles. We've caught... What have we caught so far?
Oh, we got, and then...
Got a muskie.
a couple loins.
Caught a muskie. We caught a shark.
A sea turtle.
Sea turtle. One sea turtle.
Yeah.
I'm not going outside my tent because then I don't want anyone to know where that I'm in here. I'm not going out there. There's too many people around here. I have a feeling some of you are them. Congrats on the Blue Cat replica. That thing is incredible. The Fat Cat Club. What's up, Peter? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Lakeside? Yeah, possibly. Pretty sure people in this chat are by us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Which is fine. No, this isn't like a secret spot. If they're by here, they know this spot. So 3 years ago when we fished out here, nobody fished out here. Not saying we made this spot, but this spot, nobody used to fish over here. Everyone used to fish by the power plant, but it's not because we fished it. It's because the power plant stopped putting out warm water, so now everyone kind of spread out, which I'm fine with. There's so many freaking sturgeon in this river. The only thing about when you get too close to people sturgeon fishing, which we're not, nobody's too close to us, dude, you can take out like 3 houses worth of lines with one fish. Oh, someone comes. If I hear someone walking towards me, I'm just gonna stop talking on the stream. Nobody's gonna know where I am. Is there walleye slot on the Croix? I'm not sure. I never walleye fish out here, but I know there's a lot of walleye out here. Where do you go in the winter for fishing on Lake Minnewaska? Ethan, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I've never ice fished out there. Oh my goodness, boys!
Come, just drop.
Is that a big mark?
I don't.
Is that big or?
There's 2 of them.
Oh gosh, that's a sturgeon.
Mm-hmm.
But
he needs to be a little bit.
He's
lower.
about 10 inches off the bottom. Not what you want. We need him right on bottom. That's a bummer. Where do you guys go in the winter? I've never ice fished Lake Minnewaska. Is there a walleye? Says somebody is gonna come knocking. Do you ever move your bait? Yeah. You're not really getting their attention. They can't see anything down there. It's pitch black. So sturgeon are scent feeders. They're just like catfish. So catfish have chemoreceptors in their face. Technically, catfish, their entire body's covered with taste buds. Chemoreceptors, they're called. They're most pronounced in their face and their whiskers. So that's why their whiskers are there, because they're actually per millimeter, they're the highest concentration of chemoreceptors on their body. So that's why they rut with their face. Sturgeon are the same way. They have chemoreceptors. Lots of knowledge up here. Yeah. Lots of chemoreceptors in the sturgeon whiskers as well. And they have the same sensory organs on their face like catfish do, but catfish's whole body is a taste bud. That's why people wonder, like, how do catfish find bait, and how do they find what they're eating? And that not only goes for scent, like for flathead catfish, it also senses vibration just as well. So they're like a super sensory organ on catfish. Sturgeon are more of a rut in the bottom, smelling with their little whiskers they have. They have 4 whiskers across the bottom. They're cute little buggers. They got big old poop mouths, sucker poop mouths. They got brown mouths from sucking the bottom of this river. When they get bigger, they get real dingy looking. The mouths do. They're just rutting the bottom, and they smell the bait, and they're back and forth, nodding their head through the mud, trying to find the bait. Hey y'all, I'm new to the channel. I added you from Fishing with Sabrina. She told me to check you out. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Should I know who she is?
She's the teenage witch.
Sabrina. I don't know who that is. Well, tell her thank you. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I don't even care. I have a lot of friends in Kansas City, so probably Kansas City. But if Tom Brady won again, I wouldn't be upset. I literally don't care who wins this year. Do you worry about abrasion on the line from the ice when reeling in sturgeon? I do not. If my line starts digging too hard in the ice, Palmetto, I'll actually put my tip down the hole to get it out, and then reset it on the ice. But no, it's not really ever a problem. Uncle Josh, really? One time? Yeah, 15 minimum for walleye. There you go. Who doesn't seem to be a good spot to pirate? Yeah, don't come here. You on the St. Croix? We are, Ryan. Dude, see that one mark? You know it's the one mark. And that was not the mark, unfortunately. Soggy Wonka, what did you write? It got deleted? What's up, Willie? Sorry, I'm gonna view the message. What did it say? Jacob, you don't have to delete that. We're up down south. You're by the dam. What dam?
Boy, I tell you what.
There's no dam here, Soggy.
Take all the damn pictures you want.
Are you fishing for sturgeon? We are fishing for sturgeon. Lake sturgeon. Is that who I think it is? What's up? No way, Jose? Hey, you guys want to do me a solid? You guys do me a solid really quick. Yeah. This is what you're looking at right here. Do me a solid. I want you all of you, really quick. My buddy Jose has been grinding on YouTube. He's a saltwater fisherman in Florida. I want all of you to go to his channel, subscribe, watch his tarpon video. Watch that video. If that don't make you happy, I don't know what will. No Way Jose Fishing. It's my buddy Jose. He taught me a lot of fishing in Florida when I go there. So I keep a whole supply of fishing supplies in Florida. So he taught me a lot when I was down there. It was a lot of fun. So make sure you guys go show some love to Jose, the smart marine biologist, engineer, whatever you are, smart person stuff. All right, turn them back around. We're getting too close. You guys got to watch the rods. Go show them some love. We got 2 sturgeon and 2 mud puppies. Well, I wouldn't mind 2 sturgeon. Thanks, Zach. Zach, are you a relative of that one guy? I'm back. Welcome back. Are you a Packer fan? Hell no, I'm not a Packer fan. 250 plus tonight over here. What the heck, Andy? Andy, you're lying to me. Lying. I hope you're not. We need to move. I'm just kidding. We're not moving.
I was about to say, I don't think we're moving, dude.
Is the mud puppy a juvenile salamander? It is not. A mud puppy is its own species of salamander. It's the largest salamander species in North America. They are not a hellbender. A mud puppy is its own species of salamander. It is not a spotted salamander, a juvenile spotted. So spotted salamanders, metatrophic, they do be, I think that's the word. There are some spotted salamanders that do not mature that will keep their gills forever. But a mud puppy is not a spotted salamander. Another biology lesson for the day. You ever catch a carp ice fishing? I haven't. Oh, the Wisconsin Bridge. Nick K broke his sturgeon cherry. That a boy. Hey, thanks for the shout out. I've learned a lot since that. I'm going to teach you. Oh, I can't wait. I have a tournament ice fishing coming up. The perch, sunfish, pike, pickerel. Where's that at, Eli? Got you, Jose. Nope, no streaming. Who? No way, Jose. Thank Josh. Where's the beers? Beers, we don't drink. We're sober. Oh, there was a big sturgeon on the bottom. I didn't even notice it. Why don't you say something? Hater. When are you coming out to Powerton? I'm getting laid out. I am not coming to Powerton.
Yes, don't go to Powerton.
I will not go there.
Here we go. Here's something on the bottom.
There's a fish on the bottom. Fishing Bayport, we are, Doug. That's Doug, isn't it? It doesn't say Doug, but I'm pretty sure it is. We're down by 18-mile line. Dude, I don't know. Sagi, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. That's like a new language to me. I don't even know what 18-mile line is. Talking about the power line, fourth ball? Honestly, if it wasn't such a pain to set up, I would move. Because I have this feeling this spot's not going to be like a little dinker 40-incher spot. This is going to be, we're going to get a 60 plus. Why are you putting cleats on?
My feet are getting cold, man.
So you're putting them on?
Just to get my feet up off the ground a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's really good. Yeah. Interesting. At least you'll be ready when you get a fish.
That's what I'm saying, too. It's starting to get a little slippery.
Yeah. You're getting a little slippery.
And somehow I'll find my way into that hole.
It's possible.
It'll happen.
You should see what I sight fish from up north. That thing's like 6 feet, halfway across this whole fish house. You can just stare down it and fish. It's fun.
Is that how they do the spearing?
Yeah.
You guys?
I don't spear, but yeah. What fish can give you a facelift? I don't even. I have 2 more days of Florida fishing. I gotta edit them back to the Bahamas. Yeah, how was that Bahamas trip? What's the worst lake you fished on in the cities? Ooh, that's a good question. I have fished a lot of like little ponds, little backwaters, like drainage ditches off highways that have actually been pretty good. I don't know which is the worst one I've ever fished. I think my least favorite is probably like Cedar. There's maybe Cedar, I don't know. I've always wanted to fish for sturgeon.
There's no mark.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that. Come. All right. Forget that fish. That thing's junk. Yeah, I want a 60 plus too. Did you drive out? I did drive out. Okay, I'm out, boys. Good luck. Hoping to see some pics in the morning. All right, Troy. We'll at least catch something tomorrow while I'm not streaming.
I'll hold it down with the orange rod.
I'm a big dude. How thick is the ice? Really safe walking out here? 2 to 4 inches. Out here, there's 18 to 20. I drove my truck out here.
2 to 4.
Yeah, you're good. How many inches? The ice or there's 18 to 20.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, every bit of that.
A plastic sturgeon. Oh, that's funny. You with Soggy? I was talking to him. I'm not with Soggy. What's up, Pete? What time is it out there? It is 9:20. Went sailing from island to island like a pirate in the old days. Oh, that sounds fun. What's your favorite lake to fish in Wisconsin? I don't know the name of it. It's in Madison. Or Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. I don't know. Thought I heard the bobber fall in the hole as a frickin' minnows. My dad's drunk. What do I do? That's a great question. What's up, Chopper Stink? How's it going, brother? Long time no see. Welcome back to the streams. It was a random trip. A friend from college invited me to come on. Oh, dude, that's sick. Half tons? I'm in a 1500 Silverado. 15 what? You got 15 fish?
He's full of it.
You're so full of it.
Dude.
What's wrong with Powerton? Everything. I don't have a desire to fish Powerton. I'm trying to be nice about that. What's your top 3 fish to catch? Alligator gar, number 1. Tarpon is up there. I just haven't got one to the boat yet. Man, there's just so much fun stuff. Flathead catfish are awesome. Blue catfish are so fun. Topwater bass is fun. I'd mix it up way more. I used to be pretty strict on catfish, guys. I've really broadened my spectrum lately in the last couple of years. I want to become a better angler. So what I do is I'm fishing. I mean, I've always bass fished. I've always pike fished. I've always pan fished. But I wanted to get better than always just doing it. I wanted to get better at walleye fishing in the river. I'm finally getting better at it. It's a completely different game than walleye fishing on a lake. Let's put it that way. It's a feel thing, you know? You guys that river fish walleyes, no, it's a big feel thing, especially certain times of the year. Sometimes you got to work your bait really slow. Sometimes you want to work it just off bottom while steadily reeling. Just
work it.
You know,
work
you
it,
got
girl.
to do it with us.
Hey, I remember my third cast. I threw my pole right in the river. I'm sorry, your pole. Right
Yeah,
in the
my
river.
pole. My pole. Yeah. How was that?
I was so embarrassed. It was like the third. It was like, we're gonna hang out and fish. Like, I fish, you know, I know what I'm doing. And then it's like I get on Luke's boat.
I gave him my best walleye rod and walleye reel. Almost a $400 combo.
400.
Third cast, he threw it in the river.
I didn't care much for it.
Yeah. That was a funny day. What do you do, though, you know? He said his hands were cold. Mendota, that's the lake. Inches of ice, 15 inches. 15 inches of ice over there. We not too far away, I bet. We drove also. Ooh, la 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 la. We need to put you on some more tarpon. Yeah, I need to catch one. Like, get one to the boat. What's up, catfish and crappie? What's going on? Betty and Brandon. Mark. So many people. Just subscribe to No Way Jose. Thank you guys for supporting Jose. He's an interesting human being, and he catches a lot of fish. You guys will dig him. He's a very nice person.
Where's he fish out of?
Florida.
What? I mean, which side?
The
Gulf side?
Coast side.
Okay, gotcha.
Hike up across his fishing battery. I wasn't here for the full vid. Have you caught anything? Yeah, Zach, we got like 13 sturgeon now. You just missed them. No, we haven't caught any yet. We're just hanging out. What's going on, catfish and crappie? How you doing?
There's something down there.
What's more expensive, ice fishing or open water? That depends. You can make either one as expensive as you want. That's a tough one. That's kind of a trick question because you can literally be an ice fisherman for very little money.
Yeah.
You can be a summer fisherman for very little money. I happen to not spend very little money on either of them. So that's my fault. Oh, Mendota's awesome. I do not use single hooks ice fishing. Correct. Got any surf fishing tips, Luke?
There we go.
Yeah. Jose's in here.
There he is.
Yeah, talk to Jose.
There he is.
There's a sturgeon, guys. That's not a big fish, but it's nose down. That is not a big mark. That's like a 20-inch sturgeon, which is better than 0 inches for what we have right now. Hey, work it. Hey, work it. Work it. Oops, that went to the rod. Yeah. No call. Hello, ice fishing with live scope will break a man. I know. I'm going to leave. Hey, Leganky, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. This is kind of a struggle. We'll give her a few more minutes of streaming. Hopefully we can catch one. Kind of want to hang out with Dan for a little bit and relax, and hopefully we can get on a fish. I mean, this is kind of a shot in the dark. You guys know how my live streams go. To be honest with you guys, I kind of feel bad because when the bite's really good, I'm not streaming. I could. I'm just not. I feel bad about that. TNT. How's it going? Trav. All aboard the struggle bus. What's up, Kilch? Are you out, Kilch? I like your profile picture. It's cute. It's Kilch Outdoors. He used to stream on the old Twitch back in the day. Now he's too cool for school. If you can't catch pompano and whiting with... Oh, geez. He's talking saltwater stuff now.
Saltwater.
Congrats on 35K. Thanks, Andy. Anything yet? No, nothing yet. You'll get one within 30 seconds of ending the stream. You're right. I will. And then I'll go live on Facebook's Northwoods. Because I am not doing this again. I know I did that poll on the old YouTube and people wanted to see live sturgeon fishing. Well, this is live sturgeon fishing. It is not exciting, you guys. Like, this is... We're hanging out right now. Let's hit the Minnesota Sunday. I have this gentleman with me that he'll be on... Dan, can you get access to a snowmobile? If you can, you are very welcome to come with us. If you can get a snowmobile to use. 100% not a problem if you can get a sled. We got to go a long ways on sled.
3 dudes on a sled is no good.
No, I can't run 3 on the old Polaris. D-Man, what's up? I'm killing them tonight. I'll tell you what, I'll get more kills in my first game of Warzone than I'll catch fish. So, put it that way. Took a nap today. The old man is... Oh, hell yeah. I'll just tang along in your beard. Can he come in your beard? Oh, come on.
What?
Can he be in your... Oh, shit. I can't word it without sounding horrible. We'll just pretend I didn't say anything.
That's what she said.
What state? We're on the border water of Wisconsin and Minnesota. He said he'll tag along in your beard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I asked him if he could come in your beard. I shouldn't have said that. That's... Yeah. That's not good. I'm entertained. Keep streaming. Can't see shit on the Markham. Knew you they were garbage. What do you mean? What? It's white out because it's Pete. Take it easy. It doesn't look like that.
Yeah, it's magnified, so.
Tyler said thanks for your... How'd you know he's a veteran? He said thanks for your service.
Oh, thanks for the support. I don't know.
How'd you know he's a veteran? Tyler Thompson? You know him?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Can you see that one, Pete? Come. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Why isn't it eating? That's a feeding fish right there.
It's probably because it smells so bad in here.
Because I farted? Does it stink?
That's not great. It's not my favorite.
Alright, that fish is gone.
There's another one, though.
Oh, another one on bottom. Yeah.
They're moving through.
You've been watching. I didn't say he was a veteran. I never mentioned you were a veteran once. How'd you know he was a veteran, Tyler? Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, the fishing for freedom.
Yeah, he's slick. He knows.
Yeah. Fishing for freedom. June 4th through the 6th.
I forgot we talked about that. God, Tyler says dirt. God, Tyler, take it easy on me. I'm getting skunked. You don't need any of your harassment, too. Jeez. Thoughts on live scope? Live scope's awesome. It's if you want to find schools of fish, man. I prefer not. I don't know. I used it. I've been part of using it on the river from a buddy, and it's really cool. It's cool how you can mark fish away and find like structure away from you, but I would rather use a normal graph to vertical jig. That's just my opinion. It's cool though. TNT, my buddy Travis says thanks for your service.
Oh, thanks, man.
He's still in the military.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
Thank
are
you
too.
for your service,
Lifelong once you're in, right? That's the law.
Eh,
Army, right?
yeah.
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 Are you? Is it like the Marines? Once a Marine, always a Marine. Once an Army, always an Army.
No, because you're not like we're just considered soldiers. We're not in.
Yeah.
Army,
Once
so,
a soldier, always a soldier.
Yes, I don't know.
Travis is he's an MP in the Navy.
Oh.
He was just got back from Bahrain
Hmm,
last year. Right when he had his baby, they had sent him away.
that sucks.
Yeah. You got to be almost done, right, Trev? TNT. Which guys are you out there? Which guys are you out there right now, huh? Kermit the Frog here. What are you saying? Also want to give a shout out and say thank you very much for your service and sacrifices, Nicholas says.
Thank you.
He says thank you. Hauling in that gear around seems brutal. Hauling what gear? Yeah. Look at that mark, boys. That is a feeding fish. I should just unplug my phone. Oh my gosh. Come to me right now. Watch your line. If it starts shaking, just rip it, dude. Come on. Look at that mark. Dude, that fish is looking for our stuff right now. It might come back around. Dude, they circle around and trying to find it. You gotta be kidding me. It's just that bad of luck? Look at that mark.
You fake news, friend.
What a joke. That's a feeder too, dude.
Yeah, they're still moving.
Oh, we got more coming through. Oh yeah, he's going nose down too right now. Get ready. He just went straight down to the bottom. Should really zoom out so we can get the action here. No big flatheads this past year? No, I got some decent ones. I got almost a 50-pounder. Plus the flasher is $4,500 cheaper. Plus a flasher is $4,500. What do you mean? 2 years left and he's retiring.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just missed one. Oh, here we go again. So, dude, that's how the bite is out here. Everyone starts getting them at the same time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that mark I just showed you, that giant one, that's the mark, the big ones. That's the 50+ inch fish. Not the little tiny ones you guys see. That giant mark, that's what we're looking for. That ain't fitting through the ice. No, not through those holes. Doggy, give me a call when you know you're heading out. I will. Ooh, ice. Let's go. What you fishing for? We're fishing for sturgeon. On the bottom. I don't want to lift my stuff up. I should, but. Where's Jacob? He's moderating chat right now. If you guys want to say hi at Northwoods Angling, if he's still in here, he will say hi back. If you guys have any videography or camera questions, like from a professional, you can at Northwoods Angling in the chat and ask any of those questions. He is a professional videographer for TV, for fishing shows. He's extremely talented at filming. That's why you guys wonder why our shows look so damn clean all the time, because of him. He's so good. We're very fortunate to have him. I'm fortunate to have him as a friend and who can be part of the team and crush it. About to get some cardio if you have a great night. Hey, Kilch, have a good one. How wide is the transducer? I'm at 8 degrees right now. Editor of the year. I don't know. He should have every award for editing. He's so freaking good. His color corrections are perfect. His transitions are perfect. His storylines are perfect. He's just good. I'll brag about him all day. What's your biggest walleye through the ice? Zach, I thought you were leaving. My biggest through the ice was this year. My first walleye of the winter was just over 10 pounds, 30 inches, a little over 30. I thought it was 29 and a quarter until I looked at the picture I took. It was 30 and a quarter, and it was over 10 pounds. 10 and a half of fat walleye. Caught it on a fathead, on a bobber, slip bobber. Good luck, you two, adventuring to new lakes tomorrow. Up and at 'em early. All right, couple cross. We will also be. I'm going on a new lake as well early in the morning. Good luck, and hopefully you get on them. What are you trying to catch, D-Man? We're trying to catch the old lake sturgeon here. DK got lost his patience and reeled up. You want to show that to the stream? You guys want to see what we're running for bait quick? Bring her up over here, bud. Oh, you put a lot of goop on. You can use like a third of that.
Okay.
But it's just more stink for the, more stink for the ping. It's just a VMC Tinglish spoon with upgraded hooks, upgraded rings. Just enough to hold it down and weight it down to the bottom.
Yeah, one on the bottom.
Just minnows.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's one on the bottom. Get her down there. If you have nothing better to do, you might as well stay here. Running spoon, everyone else has their own ways. Yeah, people all fish them different. Like I said, ask anyone. They're experts at ice sturgeon fishing. I'm not even being like mean about it. I'm just being honest. Everyone thinks their own way is the best way. Which in all their rights to do so. Until you start counting how many 60 inchers people have caught through the ice, then the old Northwoods crew ends up on top. Obviously not tonight. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter what you use. If you're comfortable using something and you catch fish with it, use it. I don't think there's any right or wrong way. There's just preferred methods, I think. Where are you and Jacob, the OGs of the channel? We are. We started Northwoods, yes. But Jacob was already good at editing when he started YouTube. When we started it, he was already familiar with it. Now he's just a freak. Now he's just good. He doesn't edit TV shows. He's a videographer for TV shows. But he could edit a TV show. He's good enough to. I don't think he... Jacob, do you edit the show or no at all? I know, but I thought I would stay. I have nothing better to do. Hey, I appreciate you staying in here. Crawler, fathead, crawler, fathead. That's right, Ryan. Make sure you let your buddy catch the 60. I'm handing over my rod the moment I get hooked up on a fish, if I get one. 100%. I'm not taking it. Look at this little guy. He needs a big fish. He came up this fall sturgeon fishing. We got quite a few fish.
Yeah. I think I ended up catching like 10 or 11.
Yeah, 10 or 11 fish, but none of them were huge.
They were big for me.
Mm-hmm.
They're strong.
Hagen Grubs? Oh, what's up, Hagen? Parker, what's going on? Yeah, you can ask anyone the combo to use. Rip it. I don't know. I think that was a... What went flying?
Puppy or something, huh?
Could have been a mud puppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He ripped it. God dang, he really ripped that. Make sure that drag's way tighter than that.
Okay.
You need that thing ripping, like, pretty tight. You guys want to see my new bat? Oh, my light's going to turn off, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully Jacob's still in here. This is a Norsk lithium. 15 amp hour. It is the lightest 15 amp hour battery on the market by quite a bit. Something special about this battery, it has 2 USB ports on the top and a battery indicator, which is, let's turn this around here. Has the battery percentage and the volts and 2 USB ports on the battery. This is the 15 amp hour. It weighs practically nothing. Mike Chavez, what's going on, brother?
Hey, you gotta be Eddie. Luke, give me that motherfucker. I'm sorry, language.
Oh, that's a fish. Oh, damn it. F-bomb.
Sorry, bro.
Ain't no Mark Trucker. Hold that.
My bad, man.
Oh, man. Let me add one more worm.
Okay.
I thought you were telling me, like, oh, man. Mother trucker. First F-bomb on a YouTube video.
My B, guys.
Man. Just kidding, it's okay.
I blame it on my military background.
Blood, you know?
You can blame your tax dollars for teaching me that.
That anise stings good.
Mm-hmm.
You've used it before for kitties?
That's the first time. I've never found it anywhere else. I've never seen it anywhere.
Stuff sticks on pretty solid. Let me get this. Both of our bobbers are full all over the floor. Dang, dude, I missed it.
They're back down there.
I think that was a mud puppy, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
I didn't see a fish. Did you? On the graph?
I didn't see it on the graph now.
Yeah, mud puppy. Mud puppy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ways down there. It takes a while. Jacob, you can edit that out, right? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You can.
Might be. Yeah, we'll edit that out in post.
Yeah. We'll do that in post. Thanks, Jacob.
How deep? We're fishing
27.
27 feet.
Almost 28. Oh, yeah. All right, now you can fish again.
All right.
Put that back in there. What type of Wolfram cut sturgeon ice rods? Now I can put that battery back over here. I was gonna put it in the pocket again, but Wolfram Customs rods to be exact. All right, let me read chat. Sorry, guys. Palmetto, I agree with you a little bit. My average view time on a live stream is almost an hour when I stream, sometimes more. The average, like, I had a view, so I have met a live stream that got like 500,000 views, Palmetto. I think the average view time was an hour and a half, which is not bad. We were fishing for lake sturgeon. I got that anise all over myself. Where did I get it from? Did we shake hands or something?
No. Yeah.
I'm getting my kayak set up and tweaked for Lake Superior fishing winters. Early bird adventures. That sounds like a blast. I'm not gonna lie. Where's that? Where's what? Where's the Gold Peak? Whoa, Hagen. Pier Leaf. I don't drink that shit in a bottle. Gold Peak. Shoot, I swore. Can you edit out for swinging a Luke's? Catch a mud puppy and I'll subscribe. All right, Nate. Bet. Good thing about live streaming. What type of rods? The Wolfram Customs. How deep? 27. It happens nowhere. Dang. Dang. Do you the club fish with the new band? Big fan of your content, Northwoods. Unbelievable quality. Thank you, Hagen. I appreciate it very much. I also watch your videos. You need insulated alligator clips. What the hell do I need insulated alligator clips for? Technician, welcome back. Sither, thank you so much. What type of rods are you using? I already went over that. All right, now we're getting back to... Dude, I remember with some streams back in the day, I'd be like 40 minutes behind on comments. Had to put the kid in bed. All right, Steve, welcome back. How's the diet? Diet of what? That's fucking like, that's like 2 years ago. I'm fat again. Ethan, thank you for staying. Can't edit out the. Oh, there's a. Here, hold that. Yeah. Oh, that was a mud puppy for sure. I lost it. Oh, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a fish?
Mm-mm.
That was definitely a mud puppy. I felt him on there. And I would have had one more subscriber. Would have been at 35,001. So this is like a 35,000 subscriber stream too, guys. We just hit 35K the other day, which is not bad for not putting out content. Could do much better. Alright, putting her back down. That was definitely not a sturgeon, you guys. That was definitely a mud puppy. But if we catch a salamander, I want everyone subbing. If you guys get bored of the live stream, make sure you go check out some of the production videos we do. I'd appreciate that. If you like those, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when we go live.
We're fishing on Lake St. Croix on the St. Croix River.
Yep. Bayport, Minnesota. You got your bobber back up, eh?
Yep.
It's a long ways down when you don't have any weight.
Yeah.
There's no one down there.
So how big are the mud puppies?
How big?
Yeah.
Up to like 14 inches. They get real long. I'm gonna pull up my pants before I start bending over.
You watch his fall on the graph there.
That ain't my bait.
Oh, that wasn't your bait?
No, that's a fish.
Oh, it was dropping like it.
You son of a gun.
Oh, dude, I am the worst.
That's okay. I don't hold it against you. A really wet charger is always nice. All right. They catch kitty cats. It's true. We do catch some decent catfish. Not quite as big as me, but. Sorry, Ben. How big are... Oh, okay, congrats, your videos are amazing. Thank you, Bird. Are you fishing over a lake or a pond? We're on a river. Technically the St. Croix River, Lake St. Croix. No, I forgot my tripod, D-man. I have it on a tripod right now. But the problem is, I like to be interactive with my viewers. I like to be able to move the camera around. I like to be able to do this when I want to. I like to be, you know, put the camera where I want. I can't do that when it's on a tripod, unfortunately. Not my style of streaming. When I'm flathead fishing, you're looking at this for like 6 hours or staring at the rod rack, waiting for the bite. I like to be interactive with the chat. I don't like to just have a camera facing on the rods and talking to the rods. I don't mind watching that. I personally just don't like to do it. That's the reason why. And I forgot a tripod. I was going to set it up on the ceiling, like up here, watching the rods. But I forgot. I actually didn't forget it. I just decided not to because I feel like I'm kind of not with you guys. You know what I mean? I want you guys to feel like what I'm doing. I'm looking over at him right now and look how pretty he is. You guys wouldn't see that if it was on a tripod. His locks, his long locks. Some of you might understand. Is this winter any big boys? I haven't ice fished for cats yet this winter. Update on the Honda. I sold my Hondas. Sold both my Hondas too, and all my parts. Dude, I'm always battling my weight. I'm 6'5", 380, getting ready to do the belly sleeve surgery after spring fishing. Well, Steve, hopefully it goes well for you. I mean, I'm not happy where I'm at. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I'm just, It's hard to diet sometimes. And
Wintertime's brutal for
winter's
it.
the worst.
Yeah.
I just want to snack out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got to keep the layers on too. What kind of fish finder? This is a Markham LX7 lithium shuttle. What's your thoughts on the supposedly state record sturgeon caught a couple years ago through the ice? I don't have any thoughts on that. It's a big fish. It was caught three or four times, so it's a big fish. He caught a big one. I don't really have a comment. People thought he snagged it. I personally don't think it was snagged. I think it could have been on the hook set, but regardless, those fish rut around so much when you set the hook. Sometimes the hook pops right out of off their soft mouth and hooks in their beak, which is I think what happened with his. So I think it was legit. He's not gonna. I mean, he's a pretty honest guy. So did you catch any yet? Yeah, we got like 8 or 9, Brett. Just missed them. Except sitting in a warm climate. I'm in a warm climate right now. It's like what 65 in here probably. We could get it 100 in here if we turn the heater up.
We got our
Heater's not even up. My son says you suck it. You tell your son to watch his mouth. All right? Just kidding. I'm not his dad. You can tell him that. You can't really suck it. Unless he's watched some of my videos and then says I suck. That's fair. But you can't really say someone sucks at fishing when they're sitting in front of a rod waiting for a sturgeon to bite. It's healthy is why. Well, it's a good call. Is that a weed cop? It is not. Have you got COVID before? I've had it 3 times now. Just kidding.
Oh, it's cold. I'm from Illinois, and it's much colder up here. My lungs are getting
I
adjusted.
haven't caught anything. Have you caught it? I've caught multiple tag sturgeon, yes. Luke, round is a shape, don't forget. You're right. I always get hard on myself. I'm always hard on myself. Get hard.
Yeah, buddy.
Just hopping on. What kind of rod are you using and how much ice are you on? We're on 18 to 20 inches, Corey.
Drivable.
I drove my truck out on the river. And,
Ooh. Little mock.
oh, golly gee.
Hello?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep getting bigger.
That's a big fish.
Put that head down.
Now, some people handle it different than others.
He's going up.
My 101-year-old grandma survived COVID. But I have know people that have passed away from it too, so it just depends. I got a tag 63 down there in spring and tag. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, tag fish are always fun.
63 inches.
That's a wolf from Custom Rod. Sorry, Corey. Corey, how you been? Wolf from Custom Rod. Here, I'll show you another one. Where is it?
Right there.
Here's another one. You guys can see. It's a blue trophy collection, catfish collection, Abu Garcia 6500, Power Pro slick braid, and a Wolfram Custom. AW Wolfram Custom rod, sturgeon ice, and a little contraption for sturgeon ice fishing. I have not gone sturgeon spearing. I have no interest in that. You can only do it on one lake in Wisconsin. Not my style. I'd rather let them go. Oh, your wife's an RN at a veterans hospital. She does with COVID every day. Dang. Dude, these nurses are just killing it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They're so awesome.
Joanna's a nurse.
Is that a hurricane rated tent? No. It's insulated. Tell your wife thank you, Steve.
Yeah, Lady Cash, she works in the ER.
Yeah. I know quite a few nurses, and man.
Yeah.
Around it all the time.
I know even like the...
Are you fishing near where the vehicle fell through? No. That was a guy I know, though. We went out there, but we're not fishing by there. Well, Thick, hopefully you're doing all right with the Rona. What's up, Ben? Did it go?
It wiggled.
Set it.
That's a whole lot of damn.
You really said
Hey,
it.
you said something. You said set it. I said it. Sorry for the language again. Man, I'm way off today.
Holy, the rod holder's over here.
Hey.
God, you really ripped into it.
You got to.
I like that.
That's what you'll have on those big jobs.
What's up, Easy?
Oh, man.
That was a mud puppy, but it still would have been sweet to catch. You bend it too?
No, it was bent down
Oh.
already.
Yeah, bend her back.
That's strong.
Yeah, we're ripping lips, all right. No lips.
Hey, right.
Oh, he's got to swing for the fence. I told him, guys, if he gets bit, rip it. He hit the whole top of the house both times when he set the hook, so he's doing it right. He's doing it right. Yeah, Mighty Hooks. That's such a strong gentleman, too.
Yeah. Big,
We're in 27 feet.
big old tough guy over here.
That was funny. Betty Cross, who was in here as an ER nurse. Dang, lots of nurses, huh? I love nurses. I mean, not literally. I'm figuratively, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like
Looks like you're bass fishing.
I'm chilling
about right.
My inner Ike.
Where do you find crawlers in stock? In my local town at the gas station. Hoping to get my permanent out tomorrow and get some walleyes. Hopefully you get on some. Well, I think we'll catch a few tomorrow. Actually, I know we will. My sturgeon ice rods I made are 46 inches. Oh, dude, bait casting's the worst decision I ever made to get initially. I'm so glad I don't use bait casters for sturgeon anymore. Sturgeon location tips. Are you just fishing deep? Oh, hold this. That's a fish. That's a fish. Look at that mark, too. That was a fish, and he missed it.
Yeah, don't marry a nurse. They're mental. LOL, I know. I've been married for 14 years. That's Steve Dingman.
Hold on, hold that for one more second here. Dude, our stuff's everywhere. This is great.
Yeah.
Well, you're setting yours down too. My fault. Oh, there's one down there. We got to get down. Oh, shoot. That's a great mark. Oh, we got to get down. Are you down?
I'm almost there.
Once you get there, hold your rod. He's on our shit right now. I think I forgot how to sturgeon fish. I'm just going to set it up so I can grab that from you. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, damn it. Yeah. He's down there. You might have check yours.
Hmm?
There's fish down there, dude. Like on us. He's on our stuff. Just be ready. Yeah, he's digging. He's digging around. The moment we've all been waiting for. Tell Dan I said hi. Glad he found some ice. Doug Easter.
What's going on, Doug?
He's on our stuff. Hold your rod. Hold your rod. Hold your rod. Just feel for the bite. Get all the slack gone. Is there a fish there? Was there one there?
Dude, I don't know.
Why was your line moving like that? Put it back down right away again. You have enough bait on?
Yeah?
Oh, this is a crap show. Yeah, he was on our stuff. You like my fuzzy yoga pants? Thank you. They're comfy. Clam makes them. Thanks, Nick. Nah, the moon doesn't. I don't even like fishing full moon, but dude, this river's so weird. Like they'll just turn on. It just happens. Your bait's not even down yet. It's almost down. Look at it. Now it is. Yep, they're coming. Oh, you're still going down. Where are you going walleye fishing? We're going to go to the river. This is fun. Oh, sorry, Vaj. We're not fishing the bottom of a break. You can. That's probably the most popular place to fish is find the bottom of the break and fish it right at the base of it. But we're up on a break right now. We can go out like another 30 feet and we'll be in like 35 feet of water. We're kind of on a break. If that makes sense. You should zoom in on your phone and we can show them kind of what we're fishing on your with the overlay. Zoom in a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. I'll show you guys what we're fishing, if that helps. Yeah. You zoom out a little bit. Okay. Zoom out. And zoom in a little bit more. Right there. There we go. Alright guys, here's what we're fishing. See the depths? 25. And the bottom is 35. We're on it. We're on the break. Right towards the bottom of it. Right on the top side of that little outing. This is downriver. This is downriver. This is upriver. So you can kind of see what we're doing there. Try waiting until the fish hits a second. They don't hit a second time. They're not hitting. They're just sucking it on the bottom. Sometimes they'll come back around, but Parker, you know the crappy part about that is sometimes they don't. So when you get one down there that sucks your bait up or knocks your bobber, you gotta just rip it. That's my theory. When you're boat fishing, I have a lot easier time waiting. But it's just, man, you don't get much of a chance here.
Hey.
Mud puppy, dude.
Hey.
You're gonna catch him one of these times. He's got overlay. I have overlay on my graph. They ain't 3,500. My hummingbird does it. I can build a map over my existing map.
Yeah, I can do that on Garmin.
Yeah, Garmin does it too. What's in your tackle box? I'm glad you asked, sir. This is all my ice fishing tackle right here. Just kidding.
That's about what mine is.
No, I have a pretty extensive. This is my sturgeon box. Upgraded hooks, upgraded rings, more tingler spoons, beads, and weights, and slips. This is all I use for ice fishing for sturgeon. Don't need anything else. Maybe some J-hooks if you're into the J-hook stuff. If you're in the pups, you're in the fish. That's true, though. What app is that topographical map on? That's on Navionics. What's funny is I have the updated version, the paid premium version of Navionics. So does he. He has the overlay on this body of water, and I do not. He has the full contour of shading. I don't have that, and it's really bothering me. Yeah, it's not that cold, Jose. Why do you set the bobbers up like that? Like this? Oh, come on now. I'll go over it
so
again.
We can see that bite.
So, they bite so light, right? With sturgeon, they bite really light. We go over it in some of our like production videos, but they bite light. So, a lot of people will just lay... It actually works. You can lay your bobber. Some people lay their bobber flat on the water right where it's touching bottom. It's laying flat, right? So the bobber's not sitting up at all. So if a fish touches it, it'll start to rise up in the water. But sometimes when you're not like us, you're not paying attention and you miss the bite. So what we do, we get the line tight to bottom. We take the line from between the tip and the second eyelet. We hook a slip bobber up to it. We kind of cut the slip bobber so it's not so tight on the line. You can just take it off. You hook the line, pull it down to a little snow mound, and if anything touches that line in the water, that bobber will swing into the hole. So you don't miss bites that way. Because it's easy to miss a sturgeon bite when you're not paying attention if you don't have that method, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I want a good walleye spot. Yeah, I'm probably up to a couple hundred this winter. I'm sick of eating walleye, let's just put it that way. I stopped filleting them. Why are you going walleye? I'm going on the river tomorrow. They got 3 where they are. There is live bait. We got some fatheads. What is a mud pup? Mud poop? For us southern, a mud puppy is a fully aquatic salamander. Thanks for sharing and live streaming. Nate, thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. I need to turn that off. That battery's awesome, guys. They're none more available online this year, but if you need a good battery to run like lights in your fish house, it's got 2 USB ports on the top. It's got a battery indicator. It's a 15 amp hour lithium Na4. It's awesome. I'm thinking, have you ever tried fly fishing for cats? I have, yes. I have channel catfished with my fly, with a San Juan worm, actually. But just little ones, little channel cats. Yep, I have. Have you ever use a bell during ice fishing? I do not, because my rod doesn't move. Everything's bobber, so you could technically, I've seen people do it, use summer rods on the ice. And what we could actually do, I'll try it next time, guys. I'm gonna bring I'm gonna have my rod guy build a 5-foot sturgeon rod with a soft tip, and I'm gonna set it up in a rod holder and put a bell on it. That would actually work. That'd work fine. But I've never done it. Who do you got, Chiefs or Bucks? Man, I'm sold. I'm split on. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I think the Kansas City's gonna win. I don't really care who wins. I like Tom Brady. I think he's amazing. As a man, he's a super good dude. And I think the Chiefs have a strong team. So I don't know. I don't care. I think the Chiefs will probably win. You can't really use a line alarm. I guess you could, because they pull it so little. Because you can set those line alarms to be really sensitive. But that's not really necessary. I think that's a little overkill. How staged was the in-depth outdoor where Jacob caught a sturgeon and gave it to the other guy to reel in? Oh, we don't talk about that. I don't believe it. Nothing staged ever. Thanks for sharing and live streaming. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't like Brady. Yeah, I don't know how you can hate Brady. He's a class act, man. It's a class act. You hate him because he kicks your butt and he's good. You don't hate him because of him. How do you think the Wild are looking this year? Lots of young talent. I have high hopes as well. They're already doing good. They're 5-3 and 6-3 now after last night's win against the Kings. Wild are looking fast. You know, all pokey. The pokey boys, the old timers, are kind of slimming out. And have you been trout fishing? I have. I've done brown trout, brook trout, rainbow trout, lake trout,
They all kinds of
steelhead, trouser trout.
Oh.
No, I've done a lot of trout fishing. I fly fish in Montana, Colorado, Idaho, and I've also fly fished here in Minnesota. Fly fished in North Dakota, And I trout fish with my spinning reels too. Biggest sturgeon caught ice fishing, not that big, honestly. I've been part of many big ones, lots of 60 pluses, but I've never put a 60 plus through the ice. I've done it in my boat many times. Shunk trout? What's a shunk trout? I wish the Packers won. I don't. Yeah. Do you have any favorite ice fishing YouTubers? Probably ice fishing YouTubers. I'm probably friends with all the ones I like, so it just depends. Depends what you're into. Favorite ice fishing YouTuber? Probably Aaron Weeb. Uncut Angling has the best ice fishing videos on the planet. The best. He's the best ice fishing YouTuber in the world. He just doesn't make a lot of videos anymore. Supposedly he's back though and getting into it. So he's the most informative. Watching his instructional videos on using like Panoptics and LiveScope is insane. 330, yeah. I'm friends with Scott. There's a lot of good ones, guys. A lot of good ones. Sobe's good. I'm friends with Sam. It's just what you like. It's a personal thing with me. I have to really like watching the person to watch their videos. I watch Sam's videos. You know, Mav. He doesn't do much ice fish anymore. You guys should go watch his new video. So my good friend Maverick, he's growing like crazy on YouTube. He had like 100,000 subs in the last month, but he's he caught a huge lake trout in one of his latest videos. So search Mav. 39 hours. Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with 39 hours. Love it. Do you know Fishing More? Yeah, I've fished with Murray a couple times in this fish house. Yep, I fished with him. Fished with John B. I fished with Alex Perrick, Sam Sobiek, Chris Beulah. Fished with I took John B. sturgeon fishing for his first time out here. I took Perrick, AP Basson for his first time out here. I don't know. I like all those guys. Clayton Schick, yeah. Clayton's a good fisherman. His videos, not Aaron Weeb's videos, but they're great. What's up, Dad? Lyle? Catfish Weekly in the house, guys. Detro? Yeah, I live by Detro. I've fished with Detro many times. He's been growing like crazy. He's done a lot of camping. Oh yeah, dude, Mav's got YouTube figured out. He's a baller. He's a YouTube baller now, and he's a good dude. Mav still calls me every once in a while, and we have a good chat. I feel like I'm a father figure to Mav. You guys need to watch his series he's gonna do this summer. Oh my gosh, had about an hour conversation with him. You guys have. I'll tell Dan when this is over. I'm not gonna spill the beans right now, but it's gonna be probably the most epic series. Up with 39 hours, but it's gonna be by himself, and it's gonna be the coolest thing ever for fishing on YouTube if it pans out how it's supposed to. Are you OG enough to remember the 20-inch box fan thread on Fishing Minnesota? Box fan thread. I am not. I mean, I've been around there a long time, but man, I've been around since like the forum days, but I don't remember that. I'm horrible at remembering stuff. A hot coffee or tea. West Side Mud Flats for Mille Lacs. Do you know Flair? I do not know Flair. Never met him. I think he's a great YouTuber. I like watching Flair's videos. Brothers doing Mille Lacs next weekend. You ever done that lake? I've fished Mille Lacs quite a few times. I'm not good at it. It depends if they're on the mud, if they're on the flats, or it depends if they're off the flats, off the rocks. You just got to figure out where they're biting, dude. That lake is awesome and frustrating. I do watch Clayton Schick though, by the way. Um, Favorite movie? You'll get him eventually. How's a mud puppy?
Mm-hmm.
What about a 20-inch box fan, Nutter? Nutter, are you playing Warzone right now? I'll be on in a couple hours. I have ice fished the Red River for channel cats, and it's horrible. Ryan, if you ever think it's a good idea to go to the best channel cat fishery in the world to try to ice fish them, don't. I'm just telling you right now. It's bad. Something about that far north where they just kind of die off. It's weird. You will rarely ever see people catch channel cats on the Red River, even below Lockport, dude. The most thick, big channel catfish in the world. Dude, if anyone catches one during the winter, it's very uncommon. It's just crazy how those fish in that river system shut off. And I feel like they almost go into torpor like flatheads do here in the winter. And it's just rough. I tried for years to catch channels on the Red River. My buddy Forrest lived on the river his entire life, fished it every winter, and never once caught a channel cat. So, for more channel catfish per mile than any river in the world, that's a rough one. I do pike fish, yes. Hot dogs on tip ups for life. Was a viral thread on HSO years ago. It was fishing from ridiculousness in its finest. Oh gosh. And yes, Mendota. If you're gonna go channel catfish in Goldsby, go closer to your house and go to Mendota. Enjoy your life. And it's tough out there. You got to run like 30 rods to have like a really, really good ice fishing experience. If the bite's not great, but man, that lake's awesome. I miss Mendota. What's your whole setup you have there? Was your whole setup there you have expensive? Yes. No, I don't know. It wasn't expensive. Rods with rod and reel, you're looking at about 150 a piece. The graphs 800. The heater's 120. The house is 500. The auger with the drill is about 300. I don't know. I don't have that high of end of stuff, to be honest. I mean, the graph is kind of, but it just whatever. I mean, I don't get the most expensive fish houses or the most expensive reels. Those aren't expensive reels. That's a Revo. That's pretty expensive, but it's not anything crazy like a Fuego. You know what I mean, Dan?
Ah, yes,
not a Fuego.
Sí.
Sin Fuego. Ahora.
En Fuego.
Sí.
In the river.
I'm not drinking sweet tea. I should be. Born in Litchfield, moved to South Dakota 20 years ago. Best choice of my life. Fishing here is second to none. I did live in South Dakota as well, Josh.
Hey, can I see that other fish, the rod holder behind you? One of the other ones. This one just angles up too high.
Yeah. There it is.
I think that might be my issue.
Yep, that's fish one. Why do you gotta watch your line goes around it now? It's annoying. Just be careful.
How do I fish?
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Other way. There you go.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you gotta set your line in there. Don't put it around it, otherwise it's gonna screw your hook set up. I did live in South Dakota. I fished the Glacier Lakes. They were great. I fished the private ones out there. You're probably familiar with them. Nope. Behind. Nope. Put the reel behind that. God, you're smart. There you go. Yep. I'm here for you. Anytime you need me. So I fished the Glacier Lakes a lot. Perch, walleye. Good fishery. Great lakes in the Dakotas. Both Dakotas. Yeah, I don't do the John B 3K gold bait caster with a batteried motor in it. What kind of work do you do, Luke? I do my job title is regional warranty specialist. That's my job title. For heavy equipment. You drinking sweet tea? I wish. Yeah, I do miss the Dakotas, Josh. It's good fishing out there. Yeah, you do know the ones I'm talking about. I used to fish dry Indian spring or Indian. I fished the privates like Long and those private lakes. Uh, Good perch. I thought those perch were big. They are big until I went to Idaho. So now I just go to Idaho every year to suit my. It's a lot prettier in Idaho to fish perch too, but I love it. I like the Dakotas as well. Do you saltwater fish? I do. I do a little bit of saltwater fishing. I have a video of catching like a 8-foot nurse shark last year.
That was neat.
I do some saltwater fishing. I caught some snook with No Way Jose fishing. He's in here. If you guys want to watch some good saltwater fishing, No Way Jose is definitely a guy you want to watch on YouTube. He's an expert saltwater fisherman. North Dakota, when I live there, is super underrated for salt. Oh, I agree. Fishing fool. There's a lot of unknown lakes in North Dakota that you can catch some slob, perch, and gills, and walleye, and crappie. Sturgeon are good to eat. Yeah, you just can't keep any right now. Just tuning in. What's up, Seth? No. We've missed like 8, maybe 10. We'll catch one here soon. We'll catch one soon. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're almost at 100 thumbs up. Boys, let's hit the 100 mark. Let's just top her off at a hundo and I won't ask again. We're at 95. There's 116 people in here. Should be easy. Let's see. Any other questions? So I do a lot of perch fishing, boys. I go to perch every year in Idaho. I fish Cascade Lake. We're going there to film a full show, not live stream. We might do a live stream too, but we're filming a full production show there. We'll have the big camera there, the drones, and
It's back.
what?
The
Mud puppy? Is it? You got to catch it this time though. One time you're gonna think it's a puppy. It's gonna be a sturgeon. Beer and tunes. What's up, Canadian? Dude, we've missed so many freaking fish. You know, I think I'm gonna go for the 100. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I think I'm gonna go to try to find the big blue again. It's probably about 130 pounds now. So I mean, it's big. It's gonna be a big girl if she's still alive. She's probably 28, 29 years old now. We got to put you on a big wahoo. Did I send you the pic of the 94 pounder my buddy caught this summer? I think you did. Wahoo would be fun. I'm coming to Florida, so I made a life list. If you guys are curious about my life list, feel free to ask. I made a life list of fish on my Facebook page of what my goal for life list fish is. The only one I've accomplished is my blue cat, which was 100 plus pounds. I need to catch my life list channel cat. 30 pounds or 40 inches, preferably 30 pounds. I think 80-pound flathead. For pike, I think is 44. Muskie's 52. Sturgeon, I think is 10 feet. I think was my goal. Do you think having blue catfish in Wisconsin or Minnesota would affect it? It's not possible, but I don't think it would affect them very much. It's just not possible. It's too far north. But I don't think it would affect it that much. I think it would affect other fish more than other catfish. My buddy pulled a 100 plus pound paddlefish out of pool 4 like 2. Dude, that's a giant. Yeah, that's a problem. I wish it was legal there to actually target them and like they do down in Missouri and Kansas. God, that'd be so awesome. Have you fished with or watched Josh Pig Patrol TV? No, I fished with his business partner, the other owner of Pig Patrol. Ty. Come on. Yeah, we need a fish here. Mm-hmm. What lake was your PB muskie caught? My PB muskie was caught downtown Minneapolis, but out of my life goal is 52 inches. I've only caught a 44-inch muskie. I struggle. Ty's done alligator gar shows with us. We see Ty when we go to Texas. I like Thai a lot. How thick is the ice? The ice here is 18 to 20, I think. I would say would be safe. A good guess of solid ice. Really good ice. Hard to cut ice. Do you have an average depth you fish for sturgeon ice fishing? Honestly, it doesn't matter. 20 feet to 40 feet is what I would say. Top of the shelf, on the shelf, bottom of the shelf. I showed you guys earlier, maybe some of you didn't see it, but I showed exactly on the Navionics what we're fishing. I can show you guys again. He's pulling it up. You guys can kind of get an idea of what we're surrounded with. I can show you. A lot of people fish the bottom of the break. So a lot of people fish, we're on the break. So this is shallow. This is 20. And that's 35, 37, 33. And we're up in like 27 feet of water. This is that really accurate. So we're on the break at 27 feet right now. You can kind of see there's a neck down here. That neck's down. So that's what we're fishing. We're fishing muck. We're fishing silt. Here you go. You get a bite? It's a mud puppy. Oh, that's a fish. It's a fish. See, that's why I don't use those rod holders. See why now? Dude, you're swinging in a lukin more than Luke is swinging in a lukin.
That thing's fucking jump. Nothing.
Come on. Can't put him on live streams.
Sorry, guys.
Naughty mouth.
I am the worst.
She's the whole rod holder. We're just fishing silty bottom. There's no structure needed for sturgeon. Lock at Tiger Muskie in Lake Audubon in North Dakota. We used to get them walleye fishing here. Yeah, there is a lot. Have you ever fished the floats on the lock and dam? I have. That was actually kind of fun. Best dam fishing float or whatever it is. I forget what it's called. Yeah, Ty does catch big bass, Harlan. Is there current? There is. Very little, though. Not enough where I can't drive my truck out here. I want to see Dan catch a huge one, too, Seth. We have lake sturgeon on the Mississippi around St. Louis. They are very rare. Only see them caught in the early winter. I feel like I got out-competed down here. Lots of shovel nose. Yeah, there's a lot of shovel nose down there. I caught my first pallid sturgeon here this last year. I think some of you guys saw it. So I've caught the shovel nose. I've caught a pallid. I've caught lake sturgeon. I've caught white sturgeon. I need the green sturgeon. I need an Atlantic sturgeon. I think that's about it for North America. How's the water clarity on the St. Croix? Good enough for underwater? Yeah, you can run an underwater camera out here. It's tough though, man. It gets really silty when you get by the bottom and start moving that camera around. Have you eaten shovel nose out of the pool before? I've caught a bunch. Dude, I want to fish and fool 100%. I think I'm gonna actually do a catch and cook. I want to do a catch and cook video on a shovel nose out of the pool floor because you can keep them there, which is kind of cool. So I think I'm going to do that. I've always wanted to try them, and I haven't. I need to just do it. Glad you reminded me. And I'm not sure on water clarity. It's okay. It's okay. Mark, that was... Yeah. Anthony, you guys... Whew, he really swung on that, didn't he, boys? I'll tell you what, though. Wait till he does that hook set and it doesn't move. Oh, there's so many over in that area. It's a shame we don't have thick ice up here in southwestern Ohio. I've never been ice fishing and would love to give it a shot. The wintertime kills me not being able to fish. I'd rather be in my boat, you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I make the most of it. I bought a snowmobile just to ice fish. I bought a rack just for ice fishing. I bought a sled to pull behind my snowmobile just for ice fishing. Do you know Brad D? Best fisherman in Minnesota? Question mark. Like the Brad that I fished with? Or is he telling people he's the best fisherman in Minnesota? Oh gosh. He's letting that soak in deep, isn't he? I run a 18-foot Alumacraft trophy. Full console, full windshield with a full enclosure for fall and winter fishing.
I think that enclosure's what's up.
115 4-stroke on it. When the bearded one puts a hole in the roof because the rod tip will, I'll subscribe. Might need to put you through. I need 3501. Dude, if you guys don't subscribe during this live stream, I don't blame you. At least go watch some of our videos. Because they're actually pretty good. By pretty good, I mean...
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
They're real nice. I don't edit them, so I can brag about them. You know what I mean? Yeah. It'd be pretty conceiting if I actually did that and was editing them. Jacob's the king there. Going to have the moonroof in your shack pretty soon. Yeah, he's almost put 3 rod holders through the roof too.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of them rod holders about to sink one of these days.
I love it though. I'll tell you what, I'd rather have him put a rod holder through my roof than throw another rod in the water.
Yeah.
So.
At least these ones aren't as good.
Seems like the red suckers were really thick up by the Stillwater Bridge this year. Lots of bait stealers. They are awesome. Dude, I've never tried one. I've had a white sucker and they're delicious. I've never had red sucker smoked. I'm going to try. Because, dude, they're freaking so easy to catch on the Croy. How late are you guys staying out? I don't know. I have no idea. I want to catch one. I don't want to do this again, even though I won't. He'll have to come back. He doesn't care.
You just come back. You come back, pick me up in the morning.
You can sit out here all night if you want.
No, I'm good.
I will. You can run that heater all night and sit here if you want.
Not by myself. No way, sir.
What? You'd be fine. See if my buddy's house is out here, you can go sleep in his sleeper with beds and a couch and TV.
Well, I mean, I'd be all in for that.
All right.
Fishing all night.
I should ask him if he's out here. We don't got that kind of time to wait for you. Yeah, you're right. What's your favorite state to ice fish? Well, it's pretty limited to a few states. My most memorable ice fishing. I love Minnesota ice fishing a lot, but Idaho is awesome. I'm losing my voice. That sucks. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm losing the voice, guys. I haven't streamed in a long time. I've been 2.5 hours deep. I'm losing my voice. I used to go 6 hours and not lose my voice. Hoofda.
Do you have my phone?
It's in here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you, big dog.
Oh, I was just making sure I didn't throw it in the water.
Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you guys if you did subscribe during this crapshoot. I mean, a good bite's a good bite. We should catch them, but don't you gotta pee? I already did. I went in my pants. Ask your buddy what his MOS was in the Army. Mine was 19 Echo 10.
Well, I was a 19 Delta. I don't know what an Echo 10. I don't know what that is. That's not an MOS anymore.
That's not a MOS anymore, Robert. He said.
They must have.
He's 19 Delta. He was, right? You were?
Yeah, Cavalry Scout.
Cavalry Scout.
Yeah, they changed the job.
My biggest perch in Idaho is 16.
They changed those jobs around a lot. And
do they?
The numbers of them and stuff.
Which tackle shops do you recommend for year-round fishing? Shields in Eden Prairie. Unless you're talking online, then there's a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
People just like getting to know the person behind the... That's true.
Here we go. Here we go.
We got a fish on bottom, Kevin. This is you.
Come on.
No, you're right. I've always thought it's about the interaction. But you know what, though? There's people that only want to watch you catching fish, which I don't blame them. They're here to watch me catch fish. I like the interaction. That's why I hold my camera 99% of the time when I stream. Because I dig the people that want to hang out. Have you ever mounted a fish? I've never done taxidermy before. I have a perch mounted in my room, though, if that's what you're asking, from Idaho. 2 pounds 16 from Idaho. And then I'm going to do it. I'm not mounting another one until I get a 2.8 or a 2.12 this year. I'm going to try to catch a 2.8. That's my goal, which is enormous. He was a tanker in Germany way back then.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Thanks for your service, Robert. I have a blue cat mounted. I have a 118-pound blue catfish on the wall, replica. And I have a 30.5-inch walleye on the wall too, which I wish I wouldn't have mounted. That's a personal question. What happens if the fish goes around the flasher circle past your lure? I just bought the striker for. Oh, you bought the Garmin? Nice. I have one as well for my kayak. Dude, 17's long. 17's a very, very long perch in North America. That's super uncommon. 16's uncommon. 17's not even. Did it actually hit 17? That's giant. Never seen a 17. I've never even seen a 17 on a picture from North America. That blue cat replica, that replica's beautiful. It is. Giant. The replica was done by Eric Frank of what the hell's his name? Company. Forget the name. Eric Frank though with a K. Eric with a K, Frank with a K on Facebook. He's the best. His art, his painting skills are unmatched. I got 4 on the wall, 30-pound Chinook, 20-inch walleye through the 20-inch walleye mounted. 20-inch walleye. 44.5-inch pike. That's big. Maybe you meant 30-inch walleye. My next walleye I'm mounting is either going to be 12 pounds. That's my Minnesota goal, and 16's my goal for. I want to catch a 16-pound walleye, which I know where to go to catch them. It's just I got to go there. But you're such a G for doing this. Made loves. Definitely says, hey Donald, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, early bird. My first walleye of the year this year was 30.25 through the ice. It's a tough one to beat now. It's a hard mark to hit my first time out of the year. We've missed about 10 now. That was 17 was 2 years ago, and the 16 inches dude, 17's so big. I got my 16 last year, and that was enormous. My buddy already caught a 2.8. He has a 2.13. He has a 2.12. How heavy was that 17, Rick? Favorite go-to walleye lure? Are we talking ice fishing or are we talking open water?
The Shrimply Pibble.
Seth caught an 88-pound blue back in November, wanting to get a replica made. That's a nice blue. 12.8's a great walleye. I haven't broke the 12-pound mark yet. I broke the 10-pound mark many times. I found out that there's a lot of walleye guys that have never even caught a 10-pound walleye, and I do it quite a few times a year. I just can't get that. Man, that 12-pound barrier is so freaking hard. 30 inches is tough too. I mean, a lot of the 10 pounders I get are like 29 and a half. I get 30s, but not like, man. I think I broke 29 7 times last year. For metro area, that's all metro, but I don't know. We're using what Minnesota wallets. I just got a 23 incher. That's 4 now. Slayer got another one. 4 fish. I think we've missed about 12. Well, we're using fatheads, Parker. How much do you think an 81-pound lake sturgeon mount would be? 81-pound lake sturgeon. Jesus. I was thinking lake trout. I'm saving that tomcat I snapped to mount it with the fish. 81-pound lake sturgeon. That's a big lake sturgeon, Ryan. That'd be really expensive. Over $1,000. Best jig for trout on ice. I use a little. I don't remember the name. Even like a little tungsten with a hair jig, like for trout, is fine. I don't even remember what I use. What it's called. It's specifically made for trout though. How's the catfish on Mendota? Any 25s? We got a mid 20 on Mendota. A couple on open water. Ice fishing, it was really tough when we were there. I think we broke 20 once or twice on the day we were there. Oh, dang. Dude, can you imagine that perch? I was going to say, if it was in the summer, it was probably just shy of 2 or right around 2 at 17 inches. God, that'd be a super giant if it was in spawn. Buddy and I got a 31-inch walleyes both this year on Yak, so that's so sick. On Superior, that's even better. What live bait do you prefer for walleye? Shiners or red tails or a big fathead? Big fatheads, not the little dinky crappie fatheads you get from some places. Talking the good solid fatheads like this. Oh, I'm tooting every time I bend over. Is there any big ones in here? This is. Oh yeah. Like this is a decent sized fathead. That's a pretty good sized one. I would use that for big walleye. But like when I ice fish, you guys, I walleye fish every weekend. I walleye fish on the ice every weekend on the river, around the metro area, and it doesn't matter what size fatty you use for those. It's a reaction bite. I bury the hook deep in a short shank jig behind the head. Live, dead, small, big, it don't matter. They'll bite it. The big ones are a little more finicky, but live frogs are amazing. Hey, Larry, we don't talk about that. I thought I was the only person in the world that used frogs for walleye. Cup bait for what? What are we talking about now? I'm lost. 6430, that's a good fish. Don't get that mounted. You'll get bigger, Ryan. You'll get bigger. Give it time. Spend more time out here. You'll get bigger. It's a good fish. A great fish. Just don't get a bigger one. When's the next production video going to be about? It's probably going to be Idaho. Unfortunately, it'll be a little while. I go at the end of February. It'll probably come out a week or two after we get back, depending on Jacob's TV schedule. I mean, he's probably going to be full bore TV still, or just ending the fishing season for the show. So it just depends. It's going to be a sweet show. I got a new PB Walter live frog last year. Oh, dude, I love frogs so much. Were you pulling it on a Lindy too? Because that would make my day. You'd be the only person I've ever met that does it like me. Perch are closed on the bay from March 20th to May 20th for spawning reason, and the perch are coming back. That's awesome, dude. I heard that was a big problem where they were, the numbers were way down. I'm glad they're coming back. See, in Idaho, when it should be closed, it's not, because they don't care about perch in Idaho. So the thing about Idaho is the average perch is 1.5 pounds all day long. That's your average fish. 14 to 15 inch, 1.5 pounds perch all day long. Idaho's amazing. They race up, they slackline you, they hit it so hard. And they don't come in the big schools like normal perch. They're like groups of like 3 or 4, and they race to your stuff and just pound it. It's like extreme walleye fishing. Depends are for old folks. Check your bait. Lots of pups down there. That's fine. I would have.
Yeah, I just got one.
That's not a pup. That's a sturge, but a very light mark. You guys, I'm kind of just chilling right now. I'm not gonna lie. I just had my bait all my rod will go when my puppy hits it. It's that sensitive. How do you feel about Devils? Devils is fine. Devils is a good lake. I think it's kind of stopped growing now, didn't it? There's a lot of good lakes in North Dakota that aren't fished, like people realize. There's a lot of really good lakes in North Dakota. But it's a great fishery. A really good big pike lake. That's underutilized for big pike. It's okay for perch. That's fine. I'd rather go fish a glacier lake in South Dakota or a different lake in North Dakota or Idaho for perch. But teach their own. Good walleye lake. Giant pike though. I just moved to North Dakota. Well, go fish pike on Devils. There's so many good little bodies of water in North Dakota, Larry. So many good ones. I went to college in North Dakota. So I used to do a little bit of fishing up there. Yes, I do, Doug. It's struggling right now. It's struggling because there's no limits on perch in Idaho. It's a big struggle. They don't care about perch there. The gene pool is kind of diminishing. And people are keeping buttloads of fish. We'll keep 12 fish for the whole trip. Guys will go there and keep 200 fish. There's no limit. They need to control it. It's really frustrating because if you've never fished Idaho perch, it's something everybody that wants to perch fish needs to experience. But don't go there and keep 200 fish. It's just half the people can't find the perch and shouldn't even be out there. And the ones that do find them and can actually fish it are keeping too many. But there's guys that are also catching and releasing, which I think needs to be done. The really big spawning fish need to be let go. We keep like 14s, which, I mean, that's an average fish there. Have you ever fished for flatheads in Iowa? No, I have Minnesota. Larry, I'll be honest with you, I would never fish Iowa for flatheads. I think Iowa sucks for fishing. I think most Iowans would agree. The most part of Iowa, most of it. Do you guys do Instagram or something, or more, or just YouTube? We have Instagram, Northwoods Angling, and I have an Instagram where I do my personal catches, Fish on Luke. So Northwoods Angling, Fish on Luke, and then Jake has one. He's our editor. He's the big time camera guy at Northwoods Jake. Northwoods Angling, Northwoods Jake, and Fish on Luke. Have you fished Mesa Lakes in Colorado? I have not. I fished a lot of rivers in Colorado. Do sturgeon bite much during the day at Fustigate? Yeah, they do, actually. I feel like sturgeon kind of do what they want. Sometimes the bite's probably better in the day. But this river is very strange. When we're fishing it, even in the boat, especially in the boat. I don't know so much for the ice, but when someone starts catching fish in a boat, that entire zone of the whole river turns on for everybody at the same time. Every time. Like if you're catching fish, everyone around you is getting bites, everyone's catching fish, even a mile downriver. It's just so weird. Something either with pressure, I don't think pressure so much because I don't believe in barometric for moving water, but in terms of, it's just something with this river. If everyone's like, oh, I stayed out till 1 and we pounded them, everyone's like, oh, I stayed out till 1 and we started pounding them too. It's just weird. It's just such a, it's weird. It's hard to explain. I was talking to a group of Russians when I went to the Rainy in the lake as they were smoking. Is the best way to cook it is this season. I don't know. It depends on the person. I like my fish spicy. I like spicy too. I'm doing I'm gonna do a fish fry. I'm gonna do half of it dipped and marinated in Frank's Red Hot before I bread it. It's gonna be awesome. And I know Dan will like that because he already asked for buffalo sauce from Arby's. So, have you had that before? Frank's and fish as a base layer.
I don't really care for fish that much.
You pussy.
We
talked about that last time,
Yeah.
didn't we? And he didn't like it.
Yeah, I even tried it.
Why are they so big in Idaho? What makes the population so good? I'm not sure. I think it might be forage.
It's potatoes.
They eat themselves there. They're big time carnivores or cannibals. That might be part of it. They're not eating the bloodworms and they're not stunting. A lot of lakes around here like stunt for like bluegills, especially crappies. Lots of stunted fish. Too many fish in a too small a body of water and not enough forage for them. No way walleye, wipers, flatheads around Central Iowa. You north of 94? I am north of 94. Yep. Huge crappie and gills. I don't doubt it. I just have no desire to fish there. We're on the St. Croix River. Sounds like they turn on and off really hard and suddenly, yeah, very much. Flag. Do you prefer rivers or lakes to ice fish? Both. I like both equally for ice. I'd rather summer fish rivers though. Cody, Wyoming is a reservoir, has no limit for walleyes, but the trout is tight on limits. I'm sure that they're found. I use Frank's Red Hot as my wash on my frog legs before flooring. Oh, that sounds bomb. Dude, frog legs are so freaking good.
I like frog legs.
Oh, they're good. I have fallen through the ice, yes. Not in a vehicle, but I have fallen through, yeah. A couple times. What's up, Mark? Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out here. I'm in my fuzzy pajamas with my Baffin Titans on here. Your feet warm? You good?
I'm good, dude.
Did you say they were getting cold earlier?
Yeah, a little bit, but once I put the spikes
You can put them on the foam. Move the foam over
Oh,
too.
I'm good. That seems like a lot of work.
Walleyes are probably eating the trout, and then no size limit either. Yeah, dude, that's the thing about Idaho is nobody cares about perch. It's a salmonoid. If it's not a salmonoid species in Idaho, they don't care. The Department of Natural Resources in Idaho just doesn't care about anything but salmonoids. Trout, salmon, salmonoid. It's a bummer. We were talking about us beating you in the sturgeon. What about beating me in the sturgeon cone? I haven't caught a single fish. Congrats. I've only fished the St. Croix during the morning through the evening at Letus, and I've caught tons of sturgeon. I need to do some night fishing though. Dude, it's just like in the day, I've caught some of my biggest sturgeon ever out of my boat during the day. Actually, almost all of them were during the day.
Caught my biggest catfish during the day.
Yeah, I caught my huge catfish during the day, and then, I mean, I'd rather night fish for catfish, but
Yeah.
where's the beer? I don't have any beer. I don't drink so anymore.
And
Frog legs are bomb, especially rolled in franks and crit. Oh, that sounds so freaking good. You have to work for decent fish in Iowa, but hey, I do well. Hey, you do you, Steve. I trust you. Oh, we've missed a bunch of fish, Chris.
Oh yeah, we've definitely missed some.
Soggy, what are you getting at? Soggy, are we gonna do how many big sturgeon you've caught count and then compare it to mine? Because I feel like that's where you want to go. I don't think you want to go there. All right, take it easy. Great, you picked a better spot. Congratulations, Willie. Leave me alone, all right? I'm just kidding. Hey, look, if you go through Kansas City this year, pick up some Gates dry rub. Best seasoning I've ever had to put on pork steaks and mix with breading for fish. I might do that. My buddy at Jack Stack makes a bomb rub too. It's good. Soggy can suck it. You know what I mean? Right, Soggy? I'm going to come over there and smack that beard off your face. And I'm going to hug you. It sounds like you need a hug. Yeah, my roommate's smoking me too. We should have just gone with the herd. I'm fishing my normal good spot. It's only a 4 to 5 hour trip to Minnesota and fish, or I love the Missouri between Iowa and Nebraska. I like the Missouri between not Iowa. You know what I mean? I like the Missouri where the blue cats roam. Oh, you got a new PC? You gaming hard or what, Jose? Jump on the Warzone grind with us tonight? I don't even know if I'll get on. I gotta get up to go fishing again in the morning. Ugh.
Such a rough life.
Oh my gosh.
It's tough.
Early. Iowa's great for raccoons, panfish, and deer. Amen to that. 2 rods a person on the Croix. You can use 2 rods all over in Minnesota during the winter. Where we're sitting, we can actually use 3. You can't, obviously, you can see how this is set up. You ain't running 3 rods a person in here. Or 2, for that matter. My house isn't big enough, and this house is pretty freaking big. I don't have Warzone on PC. Been playing on some Battlefront 2, and it makes editing so much smoother than my... Oh, dude. Having a good computer to edit's a big deal. Yeah, it took Jacob had to build like a supercomputer to edit in 4K. Parker, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I should, because I'll actually catch fish tomorrow, guaranteed. I'm going walleye fishing. I've got that pretty dialed in this year, for the most part. I just don't stream it. I don't want to stream it. I don't want people to see. I'm kind of selfish. I just don't want it to happen. I can't. I want to, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. I should do it. It'd be good for the YouTube, but it'd be bad for my fishing spots. But I'd like to. That is the biggest jinx. You need to knock on wood. I know. Knock, knock, knock. No, I should. I might not catch any. Who knows? It's been good. I'll tell you what. I've been pretty spoiled this winter. If we don't catch 12 walleye in a couple hours outing, it's a bad day. That's a bad day, catching 12. No, I've been stream sniped. One of my favorite spots I used to fish got stream sniped. Somebody found it. You know how they found my spot, guys? Take a guess how they found my spot. I was streaming. They drove around thinking they kind of knew where I was, honking their horn nonstop until they could hear it on my stream. That's pretty good thinking, I'm not gonna lie. But I got pretty pissed off. We are fishing Texoma. Oh, what, Texas, huh? Old Oklahoma, Texas border fishing there. We're fishing for sturgeon. We're fishing for lake sturgeon on the river. Got my truck out here.
Lake Texoma kicked my butt last winter.
And I don't blame him for trying to find where I was fishing because I was crushing it. Huge crappies, huge bass. I was just slaying on stream like one after another. And yep, my bad. Oklahoma side, nice. And I ended up knowing who it was, but I didn't want him to know where I was. I mean, that wasn't. He's like, oh, I knew where you were. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Okay, buddy. You catch anything? We got nothing. We haven't caught a single fish. Thanks for asking. No, it sucks. You guys, I do want to. What's the biggest bait you've used for flatheads? I use like a 10 or 12-inch sheephead. It got crushed, by the way. Crushed on the St. Croix River, where we are, but north of here. What's your PB catfish? Heard it's small. My biggest catfish I've caught? Yeah, it's not big. Only. Well, how big was that? 118 pounds. 118 is my biggest cat. Not that great.
108.
It's on my wall, my replica. You can look at it on my Facebook, Instagram, Fish on Luke. You can see the replica of my catfish in my room. It's beautiful. Fish on Luke, one word. What lights you use to light up your shack? That's a clam hub light. It's the Shiznit, and I have a filming light up here, by the way. But that thing actually lights up the house really well. It just runs off this Norsk lithium battery. Can run off any battery. I just like to brag about my Norsk because I love it so much. If I got a 200-pound tarpon, I'm getting a mount. Yeah, I would too, probably. That's a big one. I ruined my sounder in my shanty a while back. My heater set up like that. Obviously, I didn't realize it until it was toasted. I hope it's not toasted. It could be. That's about 3 feet away, though. It looks close. It's not. There's a hole in front of it, too. No, she's good. You remember how much you bought it for? How much I bought what for? Did you get a weighted or measure length and girth? And I did the calculation, yeah. It was between 108 and 118. I took the higher one because it felt like it. It was over 100. That was my main goal. What are you saying? Fish, water, and ice? I'm just here to troll. That's fine. You troll all the time. I love grumpy old men. Muddy River catfishing. Lost almost all his flatheads by spot snapping. Oh, I don't doubt that at all. Holy, Pete's in the house. He is. He's the man. How's it going? Enjoying the live? Catch a big one. Hey, fish hunt trap repeat. I appreciate it. Come on, fish. Eat them baits. Yeah, I got 2 more minutes of streaming and I'm done. And my voice needs a break, boys. I'm not going to keep the camera rolling. I need to talk dirty to Dan. Yeah, he's excited. Look at him getting. I just need to chill. I'll hit the 3-hour mark in a couple minutes here. Get a 3-hour fishless stream out of the way. This sucks so bad, dude. What's wrong with
It's why we're not catching anything?
Why?
Because that thing's on.
Oh, you're right.
Turn it off, dude.
You guys, if I get a big okay, here's the deal. If I get a big fish on, I'm gonna go live on Northwoods Angling's Instagram. That's my deal. Okay, will it save? I don't think it'll save off that.
I don't know if it'll save.
All right, I'm gonna do it anyways. If I get a big one, I'll go live on should I go live on the Facebook page or go live on Instagram? That's right, fishing fool. So Jose, I take away back everything I said about your channel. Everyone go unsubscribe from No Way Jose. Unsubscribe.
What did Jose do?
He said we're getting outfished.
Uh,
Said I need to learn a thing from Soggy. Unsubscribe. Your sub count's about to go down, so Jose. I'm trying to think. What was I saying before? Yeah, the more bashing. Yep. No fish. Go figure. Yep. Facebook. I can do Facebook. I have a feeling we're gonna catch one too.
yeah, I feel like we're gonna.
Facebook or Instagram. I liked and subscribed. Thanks for. Hey Nate, thanks for coming in here.
Need.
Let's turn this. Oh, we've made bigger trips and not caught fish. It just happens with fishing. We can come out here tomorrow and we'll catch a 65, 70. Who knows? I'll go live on Facebook if we get a big one. Okay. So follow Northwoods Angling on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. Fish on Luke. One word. Yeah, if we get a big fish on, I will go live on Facebook. I think I'll go live on the Northwoods Facebook. Yeah, or mine. No, I'll go live on Northwoods. On my way to unsub. Thanks, Catfish. Thanks for having my back. Yeah, Northwoods Angling on Facebook. If we get a big one on, I'll go live. I love all of you guys for being in here this whole time. We stayed 100 plus the whole time until right now. Thank you guys so much. You don't have Facebook? Damn it. I don't know what to tell you then. I'll put a picture on my Instagram if we get a big one. How about that? But I will go live on Facebook if we get a big one. Then I can post the link to my Instagram of the fish and you guys can watch it even if you don't have Facebook. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry we didn't catch any fish. It's fishing, you know. But I appreciate all the new subscribers. Anyone that hit that thumbs up button, thank you so much. Follow my Instagram then. Fish on Luke. You got to have Instagram. If we get a big one, I will post it on my Instagram and I will put a link to the video so you can watch it. I will get a video done so you can watch it off of Facebook. So, until next time, guys. We'll see you soon. Tight lines and, you know the rest. I don't know what else to say. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much.